And we are now live. Thank God it didn't catch that, Sif. Good lord. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, chat, if you are curious as to what Sif said, here, let me give you a chat, if you are curious. So here, let me do my Sif impression.
We were just tier listing slurs, I know.
Oh my god, don't say that.
Slurs are very
Sorry, I had both streams open and I got very confused. Okay, well.
Bro! Why'd you kick me out?
Lamau.
Bro said Lamau! Okay.
Hi, Grim. Hello, Twitch chat.
Yeah,
Hi, YouTube
not
chat.
cute, not kind.
I don't know, I think it's pretty funny.
I think if we combine all of our total amount of sleep, we approximate a healthy person's sleeping patterns.
I slept about 7 hours?
Show off.
I don't remember how much
Okay, so
I slept.
Judge got 3. Sif, how much did you get? 3? Okay.
Like maybe 2 or 3, yeah.
Okay, 2 or 3. Question, why?
Hello, Jam Papa Spam. Hello, Rat, and hello, Gremlin. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, Fen, I won't lie to you.
Hi, Bumble.
I'm not gonna complete my thought, but I won't lie to you.
Yeah, no, I I kind of figured that that's what you were going for.
Dear me.
That was kind of like an alley-oop, but instead of like you catching it and doing something with it, we all just kind of stared at it and watched it crater to the earth.
Yeah, you did like the motion of the alley-oop, but
yeah, I just threw
like
the ball.
you didn't like throw the ball. Yeah, like the ball doesn't exist. You were like pantomiming it.
It felt like, have you seen those videos where like people put like rocks through lava and then the rock just like very slowly, or no, people put like really hot metal balls
I think I meant the rock, like the wrestler. Sorry.
No, not the wrestler.
Could you imagine if it was Dwayne the Rock Johnson though? Like if we put, like, okay, hold on.
Okay.
If we put Dwayne the Rock Johnson in the Divine boom sound effect. Perfect.
Fun fact, you know those little flappy bits on the edge of a Luna Moth's wings? They smack each other when they flap their wings. It messes with a bat's echolocation. No way.
What?
That has,
Are you just like communicating like through the Bun Bun verse with Bun Bun right now? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, where's Bun?
In Twitch chat.
Oh, right. Sorry, I've got to go. I gotta go do that.
Oh Jesus!
Right,
Twitch chat usually is pretty quiet, so don't worry about it. That reminds me. Did y'all know that bats have like a really fun little sound that they make in order like to do their echolocation? And if you put a camera in front of the bat while the bat is doing that, the sound will actually fuck with the camera.
Yes, actually, I did hear about this.
Yes, because I showed it to you.
You know that?
Yeah.
You know that bats can survive underwater, just not for very long.
Explode.
That's a.
They don't explode. I'm pretty sure.
I can play the soundboard Wario dies in an explosion.
No.
If you want.
No.
To like replicate.
No. Don't.
Kate.
If you do, I will kick you out again. Hello, I am now Twitch chat. No way. Making the bat the big predator. Think they're slightly further back than they are, actually. This causes the bat to attack slightly too late. His little flaps only work once, so every Luna Moth comes with one get out of bat free card. Thank you for the bun fact. That was super cool.
Oh, the Buno facto.
Oh, I missed.
I mean,
That's
I was
funny.
gonna say I should probably read it because I could use whatever reps I can get my hands on for cold reading, but
What's my Twitch user? The exact same as my YouTube. I am your magician.
you're not gonna believe it. You're also probably not gonna guess what mine is.
No way.
Yeah.
Everyone go follow Sif on Twitch.
Kareem
Why?
Abdul-Jabbar?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Kareem Abdul-Gam Jabbar?
Hey, yo.
What's my Twitch user? Isn't it literally in the description? Go check the description.
I'll link it.
Also,
I almost linked it in Twitch. I almost linked it in Twitch chat like an idiot.
Also, Stream Elements bot is not doing what it should be.
It's really funny. I kind of like the ring of chaos that it's running right now.
Chat, when are we gonna get Aster famous? I don't know, man. You need to tell me.
That's your job.
That's what I'm saying.
It literally is.
I mean, it's also my job, but it's your job. Tell a friend. Spread the shit around. Write to your local congressperson.
Write to your local congressperson.
Join
if we
a
are
local,
not being spoken about in whatever government body that your country has, you are not doing your job.
Rowan asks, do you have a YouTube account that you could follow?
In the YouTube chat? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's also youtube.com/IamYourMagician. I don't know, give that a try.
Hey guys, it's youtube.com/IamYourMagician. You should go do.
I can't believe you invited an STD on stream. Hi, Sif.
Oh no, you don't get invited. It's a matter of getting rid of me as the trick.
I think last year.
It's not easy to do, yeah.
Last year, Sif said to donated to us and said, "Tell your family at Thanksgiving that you were grateful for syphilis," and I was like, "No." I
said, if I remember correctly, it was on the very first stream I joined. I said my goal is by Thanksgiving, because it was like a month in, to be like for the TV to say this Thanksgiving I'm thankful for syphilis, and then just refuse to elaborate.
And I was like, I am not doing that.
And Fen was game. Fen was down for that.
Until I
was down for that.
Until I was like, hey, you know, both of our families know that we are dating. That is going to sound very bad.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm carrying the Black Death. Can I come? Sure. Why not?
Oh, we're gonna start the Avengers of diseases.
Babes, it's time.
Ace diseases.
It's time. We're getting through this damn confrontation.
Here we go.
The most iconic, the most iconic confrontation in the series. This is everyone's favorite part of the entire game.
We are going to be yapping for hours.
Yep.
Question: am I taking over old man duties or?
No. It's all Judge.
Okay, okay, Judge. I think you were a little nervous about it last time, so.
So, what is the interesting thing you wanted to show me?
The trump card and the videotape. These two pieces of evidence together make for the ultimate hand. And this is where the real meaning behind Detective Bad's words will be realized. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
Why is he just fucking standing?
He's just vibing.
What you see here is security footage shot just before the KG-8 murder occurred. From this footage, we know that the card is a directives card from the smuggling ring. This is the section that proves that the card was used to relay an order.
What? The knife
Would
or
it
the
not-
card?
You would think it would just be the fucking card.
I think it'd be the card. They were talking about one's like an order, the others.
As you can see, Mr. Cochin is holding the card in his right hand.
I see. The killer is indeed holding a card with the exact same design on it. But that card and the one you have, just because they look the same, doesn't mean that they are, does it now?
Ah, but there is a very easy way for me to prove that they are, in fact, one and the same. All we have to do is simply take a look at this. According to Detective Bad, Ambassador Alba's directive cards bear the mark of a three-legged raven. Or in other words, a Yatagarasu. I suppose this mark was the inspiration for their group's name, the Yatagarasu.
No way.
Wow. Really?
Hey, you're the attorney.
Jesus fucking
Old man
Christ.
duties. What a job description.
This dark red blood. Yes, this is your proof. Proof that the orders on this card were played out in that terrible tragedy. The blood belonged to the victim of the KG-8 incident. With a bit of DNA testing, we can very easily verify that as a fact. If you have no objections, stop moaning to yourself, then I'd like for you to take a look at this next piece of footage. This car that passed by in front of the victim's apartment building. It's an official Cadopian government car.
What?
Detective Gumshoe, if you could please magnify the footage. You
Computer,
cannot do that on a VHS.
Enhance.
The fact that it cut you out.
What was that?
Jesus, Judge! You sound like you're being fucking drowned.
Take that!
This section will make it all clear to us, except you got it wrong.
What?
You must be very tired, Mr. Edgeworth. If you continue presenting complete irrelevant evidence like this, I'm afraid your investigation may fall
Ren,
apart. Perhaps
card in the
it is
breast
time for you
pocket.
to retire.
Oh, the card.
In his breast pocket.
Yeah, I see it.
Take that!
The shape of this pocket, and the directives card in it. It tells us that without a doubt this person in this car is Mr. Kochin. The license plate on the car was also captured by the security camera, and with it we can easily find out who was sitting in this car on that day 10 years ago. Which is why I can say with confidence that you were riding in this car on that day.
Going full SpongeBob out of water.
I don't need water.
Is he gonna start flying?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
So now he has his magical girl transformation.
Okay.
You can give him a
talking-
different
are you
voice.
Hang
though,
in there,
if you'd like.
Judge.
We can shop a few around.
Yeah.
Okay, let's show a few around.
You've done well, my boy, to make it this far.
No.
There we go.
we're
That's
okay.
pretty good though. I like it.
However, about your claim that I was riding in the car at that time, that's going to be mighty difficult to prove.
How so?
The Principality of Cadopia no longer exists. So naturally, all records from that time period also no longer exist.
That arrogance. What he really means is he's already erased all traces of them.
Are we finished here, boy?
Ugh, this sprite.
The only weapon I have left to me now is this piece of footage. There must be something here that I can use against him.
Is this
Reflection
this?
of the metal. It's gotta be that.
Take that!
Oh, it's the
What
same metal.
Yeah. Ambassador Alba!
Yes, what is it?
You were once an army man in the service of Cadopia, and it was you who made the many missions you participated in successes, correct?
Well, the sudden backhanded praise. Why the sudden backhanded praises, boy? The brilliant medals on my breast were awarded to me during the era of Cadopia. But now I am the only one who owns this particular medal.
In that case, the only person it could be who is sitting in this car is you.
How do you figure that?
By the medal captured here in this footage. It is clearly the same exact medal as the one on your chest. Just look at his face!
It fell apart.
This is
He's
how
made
it
of
will be.
porcelain.
But I won't look back. For this is the path that I have chosen.
You moved me with your devotion to this case, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why is he taking such an arrogant stance with me?
It's almost looking possible, isn't it? For the lot of you to have come this far. It looks like I just might lose our little game this time.
You might lose the game this time? You don't get another round, Mr. Ambassador.
Is that a fact? Very well. I've decided to confess and admit my guilt.
You're.
Hey, Yuri.
Hi, editing. You're going to confess.
And I will accept whatever punishment that may come as a result. Regarding the Damas 2 murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense.
You're claiming it was justified self-defense?
Damas II attacked me, and I felt that my life was in danger. If I hadn't done what I did, I might have been the one you founded instead of him.
What a pathetic performance!
I'm not giving you one.
Wow, you two really know how to laugh at inappropriate times.
If you wish to claim it was justified self-defense, then we will need some evidence.
It's always the evidence with you, isn't it? But if that's what you require, I'll prove it. The man left a mark on you when he attacked.
What?
I don't particularly want to show it off, but this is proof that it was in self-defense.
Ooh.
I'm an old man, and sometimes I don't pay enough attention when I should.
But Damas II didn't have a single weapon on his body.
Ah! Hold on! It's nothing to get worked up over, because I hid the weapon.
I love the way you said that.
Hold on.
Hold on!
Hold on.
Her sister was a witch! Right?
And what was her sister? We're moving on.
I'm sorry, but as you know, a murder is a murder, even if it's in self-defense. And I couldn't let it become public, seeing as how I am the ambassador. This is a weapon you see, my special bonsai trimming shears.
It's covered in blood.
He was trembling quite badly during our struggle. But that's when he grabbed the shears that were sitting in my office and attacked. So you see, it was an act of self-defense.
Is he right, Mr. Hedgeworth?
Since he has both the wound and the weapon that caused it, it's enough to declare it so.
Oh, justified defense. No way!
Oh, which reminds me, I guess there is still one more accusation I need to resolve. Smuggling and counterfeiting. Unfortunately, all of that is my secretary's doing. I had no knowledge of what was going on.
Stop spewing nonsense! You're trying to throw my investigation under the bus in your desperation. If you want to get real honest, everything in this case can be connected to you.
The murder of Damas II was done in self-defense? In my trials, no man escapes his crime alive.
Perhaps so, if you were my opponent in court. However, there is one very important fact that I think you may have forgotten.
And what is that?
Oh, no.
That's what you mean! Extraterritorial! What the fuck?
Extraterritorial.
What did I say?
Extraterritoriality.
Extraterritoriality!
There we go.
What the?
That's right. This embassy sits on what is effectively Alabastian soil, so any trial that is to be held will be held in Alabast. Therefore, the crime I just admitted to will never be tried in your courts.
Agent Lung, what is Interpol's stance on this? Agents investigate, that's our job. The judgment of people who have confessed to their crime, that's the court's job.
And I've already confessed to all of my crimes, Agent Lang. Furthermore, by the very nature of my position, I have full extraterritorial rights.
Full extraterritorial rights. Babes, have y'all
Oh,
seen the
God, nail
titles
that.
these last couple times?
Full extraterritorial rights.
Oh
Extraterritorial.
my god, we've been set up.
Extraterritorial rights, yes. These rights are effective even on your country's soil. Therefore, no matter where a crime may take place, I will never stand trial in one of your courts.
That arrogance and your expression. That's nothing like the face of someone who's ready to accept the consequences. Don't tell me you have your own country's judicial system eating right out of your hands.
These crimes you'll speak of so horrendously. To me, this has all been nothing more than a game. You may chase me out of this embassy with your accusations, but it's no big deal. Alabasta has numerous other embassies in other countries around the world. all you would accomplish is you would change the backdrop of our little game.
These 2 layers of protection that extraterritoriality provides him. This is why he is one of those who cannot be brought to court.
You see now, don't you? I live in a whole different world than you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go fetch your eviction papers.
We're getting evicted? Is there nothing we can do? But there was a to be continued.
Oh, there was? Oh, okay. Well, the rest of it is a straight shot, so.
Alright, stream over. Cool.
Cool, nice job, guys.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thank you for, yeah.
Oh my god, this section is called He Who Is Above the Law. Babes, I need you to know that the literal rest of this case is just a back and forth between Edgeworth and Alba.
Sounds great.
Oh my fucking god. Woo! I literally might turn on autoplay and go get some fucking tea. Like,
But
genuinely.
no one is above the law.
We'll all take turns taking Asher's lines.
Okay, thank you, Smith. Yeah, nobody's above the law. That's an important thing.
There we go, and
to say.
now you can,
Now I could probably walk away, and...
Yeah, now you can walk away, and now Sif can get in on the action, too. And Yuri, if they're free.
All of our voices are gonna sound like an old man.
It'd be funny.
I can't believe it, sir! Extraterritoriality?
Yes. I'm surprised you got
Can
that
you
first
say it?
try. Extraterritorial.
Extraterritoriality.
Yeah,
Extraterritoriality!
extraterritoriality.
No way, I got a tea.
Extraterritoriality.
I got a tea redeem? Oh no, I guess I've got to go leave and set this on autoplay so the stream can continue. Oh no,
Yes.
whatever shall
and
I
there
do?
was nothing we can really do about that.
Wow.
Anyway, if Kay appears on screen, Sif is gonna do Kay. I will be right back.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Expect nothing and you'll be still disappointed somehow.
In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
Oh, god damn it.
Come on, say it quick!
I'm gonna go. Oh no, I'm gonna go sign
I
that.
know. Good first line. We got this. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skip out on you, but I got some business to take care of.
Skip.
Bye. What the fuck?
I'm coughing up a storm. I can't believe even I can't even give an evil guy like I don't know. Then what the heck are the laws created for? What good are they, Sonic? If the laws can't help us,
I'm back. Hi.
then I'll go to the Yadagarasu and take care of this myself. Extraterritoriality.
I'm sorry.
You can say it too?
I'm sorry. I didn't even walk out of my room. I just saw Kay appear on screen and I sat back down to listen to what Sif was doing and I was like, okay, this is awesome actually.
You shoved me off of a cliff and then said
And then
Bungee
you,
jumping.
you
And you're like-
watched.
and you can fly, right?
I did. Please keep voicing her, Sif. We'll need a redeem for that. I'm waiting for her to go off screen. And then I'll
Just say
leave.
the word. I can understudy if you just want yeah, I want to take a scene off. You know, we're gonna get through this together. As a
I mean,
family.
Don't you dare.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Sorry, that was a bit too harsh.
I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador after all. And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of their country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job.
What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Hold it! Come on, everyone! We can't give up yet!
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a sec. We've never let up for even a second, and as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure hidden here.
But Kay, you're not the one who has the voice for 2 hours.
Yeah, this is true.
She's right!
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth!
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay, then I'll go check out Babal a bit more, sir.
And I have something that I need to investigate further in Alabast.
Take your time.
Bye. Now then, before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of a housekeeping.
Passion flowers data erased from my organizer. Begin investigation. What are we investigating?
Ambassador Alba seemed agitated over something.
I
Should
wonder
we just
why.
pull the walkthrough?
There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights. If something happens on Alabastian soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
Cool! It sounds like embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
And murder the Damask II, run a smuggling operation, and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Cochin and Babal.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it. But it's the same story over there anyway. Babal also has extraterritorial rights. Which brings me to my next point. The ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Those rights are effective even in our country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights.
Yes?
How do we take away his rights?
We've come too far to give up. We must expose Ambassador Alba's misdeeds, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, of course.
And we've got to find a way to steal the truth and get it out there. For my father's sake.
Yes, and we will. The reason for Ambassador Alba's nervousness must still be here somewhere. Furthermore, I need to pin down exactly what happened in here. I'll stop by thoroughly examining the room for any information I can find.
Mr. Edgeworth, if you don't pay attention, Ambassador Alba's gonna get away.
Yes, I know.
Now hurry up and do that swing thing you always do.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
You don't? Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about, that thing you do.
Are you talking about logic?
Yes, that's it. So hurry up and let's swing already.
Oh, alright. To be honest, it's been a bit hard to connect everything up until now just by looking. However, I should be able to piece things together if I take another look at my leads. Perhaps now is the time to use logic and reason my way to the truth.
Subtle nudge, nudge, hint, hint.
Go and that.
Jab you in the ribcage nudgingly.
Oh, okay.
No. Jesus, we're running out. We're running out.
No,
How did
it's
the
okay.
renovations and the counterfeiting op, right?
I was
Oh,
gonna
good
die.
point.
We'll
I mean,
die of
I'm
logic.
not too worried because we just got an investigation begin. So once we finish the investigation, we'll get all of our health back.
Sif, did you say die of laughter or die of logic?
I have logic, but
Oh.
I see your point. I don't know which one's funnier.
Yeah,
We'll figure
that's.
it out.
I suppose we. I suppose we will. We know that the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press, but the necessary materials, such as the Babalis ink and paper, must have been hidden in a secure location. But what do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun?
Well, I probably had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all.
Right, so we can assume that the renovation was the cause of the plate and bills disposal, and the reason Mr. Cochin was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain?
I'm so out of it. Hold on.
It would be Alba. If Manny was dead,
Oh yeah,
then yeah.
slowly piecing
It's the
together.
one
that I'm
person who has been
probably
erasing
sick,
all evidence of the smuggling operation from both embassies. The co-conspirator who is mopping up, Ambassador Alba. Ambassador Alba had a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin. Therefore, the cause of Ambassador Alba's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive for killing Mr. Cochin? Miss Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for the ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing. He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Then you mean Ambassador Alba's the real killer? Ace Attorney, yes! But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were, but what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship?
Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Polino to be ambassador after the reunification?
Yes, and that was the real reason why he wanted to steal Alabast's Primaduck statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired Damask II to go steal it for him. But when Ambassador Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin.
It is definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two really were thinking of no one but themselves. But the question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabast, but Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right?
Right. And that is what we must solve next.
No logic.
No more logic. This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Wait, is it just my imagination? Is there something in this picture that I've seen
Oh,
before?
shit!
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and roses.
Wow! You even know the exact species? I never would have figured you for an expert on flowers.
It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends me every month. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That one, I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before.
It's a guitar pick.
Did... Could this piece of evidence be related to the photo somehow?
Huh? Well, no.
What do you mean, no? It's the same shape!
Okay, I guess we need to investigate more.
It's the same! What the fuck? I'm not
Just
Delulu.
investigate more. No, you're not Delulu. I just... Maybe the game needs us to do something first.
Literally.
Thank you, Yuri. There's that troublemaker standing there smack in the center making two peace signs.
Wow, the Steel Samurai stands out even more than the two ambassadors in this picture. Oh hey, the person playing the Steel Samurai is one of your friends, right?
No, I have no idea who he is.
What? But you just said he! You know which gender he was, so you must know him, right?
I beg that you please refrain from talking about that person with me ever again.
Yes, everyone's being very welcoming. Welcoming Cloud.
Mr. Polino has a really great smile, don't you think? I bet he was really happy that they were going to become Godopia again.
Perhaps, but instead he became the greatest victim in today's case. An ambassador like him who's always thinking of his country is really to be admired.
Yeah, although this happened, I hope they'll be able to reunite the country someday.
I hope so as well, but for that to happen, we need to solve this case first. We need to see to it that those who would harm the new Godopia are locked away.
And we will!
What about his flowers?
I can't believe he was pretending to be a harmless old grandpa. Talk about deceptive!
I don't suppose anyone expected him to change that drastically.
I bet he's thinking of something evil behind that cheery smile.
Okay, please try to remain calm and focused on the here and now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry I got all worked up there. Well, the only way we're gonna be able to steal the truth is if we keep on investigating.
You're kidding me, right?
Alba's bouquet? Try that one. Seems that lilies are at the center of this bouquet with an accent of chamomile.
Ah, Edgeworth's two childhood friends. That man, derogatory, and that man, affectionate. Hold on. That man and that man.
Wow. I could totally smell the wonderful fragrance.
Okay, this is just a picture.
Look, I know that. But it's nice to imagine things once in a while, you know? Where's your sense of empathy?
If you can smell the fragrance of flowers from a photo, that's more like hallucination.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Fragrance of flowers from a photo. Let's just drop this before it's in full bloom.
I can't be Delulu, right?
Like in this context or in general?
In this context,
yeah,
we've
good
already
idea making
established
a
that I can be
save.
Delulu.
Wait, so deduce? Let's see our other evidence, because maybe it's different kind of evidence.
How can it be something different than this? It's the same. He doesn't have the speaker.
Wait, hold on, wait. Move the cursor away real quick. I'm gonna like get real close to my.
Maybe you need the country's flag. Why the flag though? There's clearly a part of it missing, and we have.
Hold on, deduce it again.
Okay.
What, the flower?
No, deduce the. No, like present an evidence. That's what I mean by deduce, not examine. Like deduce the fancy.
The...
Highlight over the knife.
What knife?
No, go over the shape. Deduce. Okay. Now go to the evidence down one to the left. The alabastrian knife.
It's the same.
It's missing that same piece on it. I figured if they're not gonna talk about the pick itself, then they're gonna talk about what the pick is from and like what other thing could they smuggle over.
Eh.
The ball's national symbol is the butterfly, and alabast is the flower.
That's the knife.
Mm-hmm. That's the knife. That's why I said the knife.
I thought that it was just like a fake flower.
No.
Bruh.
It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
What are you mumbling to yourself about? Wait, what? The handle on this knife! Ah!
Yes, it's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Cochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Theatrum Neutralis. And the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carrying. The flower motif. Looks like one of the flower petals is missing.
Huh? And take a look at the weapon itself! It's missing the exact same petal!
Then the knife in this photo is most definitely the same as this murder weapon. I believe we now understand why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated. It must have something to do with where Mr. Cochin was killed. A place where the Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Bubbalese Mr. Cochin. A place where Ambassador Alba happened to have committed the murders.
I don't know, man. The theater?
Probably just the theater. The only place that makes sense is here, at the Theatrum Neutralis.
What? Here?
The Goodwill event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that both of them would have been in is here.
But if that's the case, then everything changes. This theater isn't actually Alabastian land. So that wipes out one of those extraterritorial rights he has.
I'm trying.
We're gonna be suffering, bro.
Extraterritorial rights.
Hope I'm the only person who can nail it. That'd be really funny.
You might be.
That would be pretty funny. It makes logical sense, in which case it is a reason for us to investigate further.
So, what should we check out?
Let's see. I believe we should check the immigration records for both Alabast and Babal post-haste. Babal's records should be easy to obtain, however the problem will be Alabast. I wonder if they would allow us to see their records despite the order to vacate. Oh.
My throat, please have mercy. I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth.
Francisca.
I have here, thank you for the hydrate, I'm gonna drink some water.
Please.
Thank you. I have here the security footage from both Alabast and Babal. You would do well to take a look at its contents.
You move fast.
Avant Karma strives to be perfect in every way. It's not in my nature to keep on retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over the Babal investigation reports as well. From now on, you will make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this case.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We won't be beaten, because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
Hasn't she patronized me enough already for a lifetime? So, this video contains footage from Alabast's immigration screening area.
We hope there's something in here that we can use.
5:21 p.m. Oh my god!
I'm obsessed.
We really need a sound effect every time.
Why is it Vine booming every time?
I 5:22, because that's when Alba was here. I can't believe how completely fooled I was by the way he carried himself.
He had me fooled too. According to the files I had sent for earlier, Ambassador Alba was a Cadopian hero. He saved the royal family from danger countless times. So what bothers me is why would a man like that create a smuggling ring? Even with all the authority I have, I still haven't been able to figure out why.
Sounds like the ambassador was a hero who was corrupted by evil. No matter what happened in the past, we can't let the man he is now escape justice.
This man is the immigration officer who was on duty.
He's making the exact same scary face that he was making a minute ago. Wait, is it just me or is he blushing?
It appears he gets flustered around the ambassador.
I guess the ambassador is well respected inside Alabast too.
You could say that. The guard doesn't appear to be capable of looking at the ambassador.
That's crazy.
That's gay as shit. 5:22 p.m. Around this time, the Steel Samurai stage show had come to an end, and Ambassador Alba was making his way back to his office.
And then later he shook hands with the Steel Samurai in his office. And then he was gonna give a speech in the Rose Garden. Being an ambassador sounds like a busy, busy job. It's like someone's always stealing your time away.
Yes, I'd imagine it's something like that. But despite how busy he was, he still managed to find the time to kill Mr. Kochan and move his body somehow from the Theatrum Neutralis. Can we change the time? I want to check the cart that Larry was fucking moving at the start of this.
Okay. Those are posters of this country's tourist spots, though most are of Gatewater Land.
I wonder if Alabastians in general like theme parks at all.
The guard who stopped you has been to Gatewater Land a number of times, apparently.
I guess they don't have theme parks in Alabast, huh?
Which minute's footage should I examine? Check the cart. Doesn't something about this lump shape strike you as odd?
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be this shape?
No, there is clearly something odd about the bulge.
The bulge.
If only we had the push cart itself. I know, I had to say bulge, kind of funny. We could compare and confirm my hunch. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Next, let us check the footage from Babal's security camera.
I hope it shows us something good.
Give me a second to take a headache pill. Need an Advil.
Boy, wasn't a single sign of suspicious person or anything.
Okay. That right there is the contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Kochan entering his own country.
But wasn't his body found in Babal?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself.
Heal me, please. Thank God.
Yes, dude! Yes! Oh, Jesus. Ambassador Alba!
I thought I had asked for you and your group to vacate the premises, Mr. Edgeworth.
Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits on my country's soil.
You've had your fun, and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded a score, that same game can never be replayed again. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your game is done, and it's game over.
Where do you think you're going at this time of night?
After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm heading to the airport now to return home.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There are still too many issues we need to discuss with you.
You can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it.
Hold it. Oh. Hold it! Please. May I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
Y'all have fun. If Kay appears on the screen and Sif is here, Sif will do it. Y'all have fun with Franziska. I need
I feel like everyone is sick or like their throat is hurting.
I'm not doing well. After this I'm not gonna stream for a couple of days. My throat's killing me. So
Jesus.
I will be
Dude.
right
Silently
back.
judging.
I'm not sure I understand the logic of why I'm next up to bat, but you know.
Ambassador Polino!
Even just a teeny tiny bit is fine with me. We're gonna be here a while. The already strained relationship between our countries is in a precarious situation, you know?
Very well. If you insist. I will play just one more round with them and see what they want. Not that they'll get any farther.
Ambassador Polino. Mr. Edgeworth! All I wish is for the normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there's one person standing in the way of that dream. I believe in you. You'll do what's right. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Hand.
Hold it! Up! Now then! Wait, was it you wanted to ask me about? What was it you wanted to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch after all. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to limit you to just one question.
That's more than enough, because I only have one question anyway. I want to hear your alibi, but how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manikochin.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance we have to bring him down for 2 hours. I won't allow even an atom-sized contradiction to slip by. Okay. What do we got?
Thankfully, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Cochin and I was fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was in the Alabas the whole time. So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babal. That is my alibi.
So that is your alibi? That's what he just said.
That is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Babal. Now that we have cleared that up, I appreciate if you would let me move on.
I said hold it!
How did it go?
Well, how did what
Not
go?
that bad.
Not that bad?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I'm back.
It'll get
now.
worse, don't worry.
I'm back now, so.
What is this? What is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question.
You did. But you still have yet to really answer my one question.
What?
Until you tell us the truth. Truth. I will refuse to budge an inch from where I'm standing.
Thank you, Grim.
Very well. I'll play with you just a little longer.
Miles Edgeworth, as my subordinate and representative of this country's prosecutors, you are forbidden to lose.
Of course. That is something I've understood from the start.
That guy's the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
Thank you for the stretch, Yuririn. The goal of the first Yatagarasu was the capture of the smuggling ring's leader, my father and Uncle Bad. Their legacy will live on through me. So So that's why we've just gotta catch him, okay?
We will, I promise. Now, Ambassador Alba, let's have at the truth, shall we?
No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. So I don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Koshin and I were fellow smugglers. I was in Alabasta the whole time. Didn't we watch him leave?
Yeah, didn't we see that? So,
How did I fuck that up?
Listen now, not that it really matters anyway.
I'd say take it easy, because this guy, we need all the health we can get. Just press this.
The fuck do you mean?
Now, Miles Edgeworth, was that really based on facts
Shut
and
up!
logic?
Shut up!
Here we go.
Shut the fuck up.
saving.
Press this. Or like press...
oh, Puppet, Uncle
Press like
Bad, Uncle Bad died. Yeah, Tyro's dead now.
Yeah, he's dead.
Shame. And what exactly did you do while you were in Alabast?
I had a meeting with the Steel Samurai and then I arranged a few files. Around that time, that thief who was sneaking in took me by surprise.
Are you saying that it was Damas the second that made the first move?
Hold it!
Shut the
Yes,
fuck up.
and it was after I was attacked that I hit him on the head with the Prima Duck statue. Unfortunately, he died from the blow, but it was an act of justified self-defense.
Calling it that doesn't cover up what you really did!
Cover up? No, my boy. I'm not covering up anything. I'm telling the truth.
You weren't planning to admit to it, which is why you tried to frame the Steel Samurai. If you weren't an ambassador, I'd be letting my whip fly loose on you right now.
I'm terribly sorry that I didn't clean up the body better, but I'm a busy man. I had a speech to give in that rose garden after that, you know?
Yet despite that, you still had time to kill Mr. Kojin, did you not? Whoa.
Man is evil, I'm sure you are familiar with the facts, but... Mr. Kochin was killed in Babal while I was all the way in Alabast.
So we didn't get anything from that present. Back up a bit. Press the second one, and then press the first one. It's not a hypothesis! Earlier we proved it to be what happened.
Well, let's have that to one side for now. Let's say that to one side for now, because it doesn't change the fact that I have no motive.
Oh, so you really had no reason to kill Mr. Kochin?
If you want to suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, this is nothing more than a silly game to me.
Even if that's how you see things, I'd appreciate it if you would take me seriously.
I'm sorry. I suppose you are in a bit of a pickle. Very well. A game is no fun and the playing field isn't level. Therefore, I firmly claim that I had no motive to kill. Now, let's see you disprove it.
Why did he stand there looking proud when he knows he killed another human being? I'm not going to stand by and just watch him get away with his crimes. What motive
here
would
we
I
go.
have to kill my co-conspirator? Okay, so what can we present here?
Judge, also, can you do me a favor? How close are you to your mic?
Not that close.
Not that close.
Yeah.
Like, you know how
Well,
long a
I'm
foot
close
is?
now. Yeah.
How many feet or are you away from your mic?
Also, make sure that you don't have noise suppression on.
Oh yeah, is noise suppression on?
It's off.
Okay.
It's been off for a good while.
Your output sounds a little, like, smothering.
Okay, so if I do it back here, is it better?
I think so, yeah.
Just quieter.
It's quieter, but I can turn you up, so it's fine.
Jesus Christ, we have 4 pages of evidence! Okay. What motive would he have to kill? This goes. Go to the previous page.
Oh my god.
Vengeance for the Buttsman and his magnificent washboard ass of steel.
Ass of Steel is insane. Thank you for the 10th super and for the $5.
The $5.
$5. We will.
You.
Ass of Steel is crazy.
Back up again. Because the that's just that.
Rip
Wait.
Larry Butts.
Yeah?
What motive would I have had to?
What
kill
about
my
the notes in Damask? The second.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. The Damask note. Ren, you were second page. There you go. Damask,
Oh,
the
this
second
one.
step. Yes. Potion was trying to steal the Primiduck statue.
Oh.
That would be why.
There we go.
Here we go again. If you want to know, I believe you did have a motive to kill. It was because Mr. Cochin had betrayed you. But you had your own reason, too. Namely, you wanted to pin the smuggling all on him. Evil begets evil. And because you were trying to test each other, it turned into this mess.
I don't believe this. You had a bad penchant for telling tall tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some proof to support your argument.
I never use guesswork in moving my cases forward. It has been proven that this note is written by Mr. Cochin's hand. Shall we take a look at it? The content of the note is a request calling for the theft of Alabast's Primiduck statue. By killing him and pushing all of the guilt for the smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless. I believe you understand what I'm driving at. You had more than a few reasons to kill him.
Whoa.
Are you finished with your hypothesizing?
Excuse me?
Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive or a thought alone can't kill. Isn't that right?
I didn't expect him to resort to playing the semantics game with me. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin.
Now then, if you'll excuse me...
Wait! What?
I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question.
Ambassador Alba, if you could please give us just a bit more of your time. It doesn't matter what kind of man he was my subordinate. Which is why I would like for us to figure out the real cause of his death.
That is something for Babal to figure out, and something to which I have no relation to.
I was even turning down a request from Ambassador Polino. I'm very sorry, but it appears now even my voice falls on deaf ears.
There's no need for you to apologize, Ambassador Polino.
We must find some way to stop him from leaving.
It seems there's no further objections. In that case, please allow me to return home.
Is it
Hold
Mr.
it.
Is Gumshoe? It's Gumshoe.
Hold it right there, Ambassador Alba! Woohoo!
Okay.
Like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, the Yatagaris' legacy will live on through me!
Yes, but how do you suggest we stop him from leaving?
You just leave that to me! Ambassador Alba, do you recognize this?
No, and why should I recognize that tattered old organizer?
Wait, where have I seen that before?
That is a clue my father, Byrne Faraday, left for us.
Did you say Burn Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer. Don't tell me this is the one from the second KG8 incident.
The one in which he wrote about the Yatagaris' key?
Yes. This organizer belonged to the prosecutor you had Miss Yu kill 7 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You say that like it was related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing you did.
What an amusing little girl you are. but that sort of trickery won't work on me.
If you won't believe me, then take a look at this.
And what is that toy there?
It's a cell phone.
That's...
This thievery device was used by the Yatagarasu. Or rather, by my father.
It's fucking windy in here.
7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
These 2 pieces of evidence that hold information the Yatagarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate to send it all to Alabast, right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time. If you win, then I'll hand over these 2 pieces of evidence.
Yatagarasu! Even the thorn, ever the thorn in my side.
Okay, does that organizer really contain any information on his dirty dealings?
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
Ah, then it was just a bluff.
Even if it was, we still can't let all the info my father and Uncle Bat found go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him.
Those 2 pieces, aren't they keepsakes of your father?
It's okay. I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on top in the end.
Okay.
When the going gets tough, someone's gotta be there to put the wind back in your sails.
After all this time, you're still quite the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature. I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
Okay, so we are so back.
How dare you all! No, I don't want to be back. We're gonna be here for long.
I know. It's like we are so back and it's so over, like over and over and over again.
I warned y'all.
How dare you all! Barring a person like me!
Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please.
Alright, but this is the absolute last.
Liar.
Then even if you used all the power of Ambassador Polino's office, you won't stop me!
I can't let this opportunity Kay has created for me go to waste.
Okay.
Last time I met with Mr. Gochin was here at the Theatrum Neutralis. After then, I was in Alabast the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Gochin again after that. So you see, there's no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since you people are practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us.
I will warn you, though. You've reached the end of my patience.
How dare you all, barring a person like me? I'm just a little guy. A little guy on his birthday. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking my tea.
Waste some my time with any inane questions and you will be punished.
Oh, it's a bigger penalty.
So any needless pressing or presenting will hurt our case?
In that case, the only thing you can do is to present the correct evidence. Understood?
Of course. I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Cochin was killed before he returned to Babal, in which case there was only one statement to which I need to present the evidence.
Cochin was
Would be that
killed.
last one, right? Like, there's no time. The last one? And then we need to, like, present a piece of evidence.
I think the first one. I think the first one as well.
The first one?
I think maybe the first one as well.
What did he say in the first one? The last time I met with Mr. Cochin? It's here at the
Yeah,
Theatrum
because, you know,
Neutralis.
isn't that where he could have done the exchange then? Because that's
So then, what could we present here that kind of proves that?
What about the? Those are commemorative photo, right? Like where they're all buddy buddy. You have the knife. Is that it?
And they had the knife.
Mr. Cochin was killed before he
Yeah, it was the
returned to
flower
Babal.
knife from the bouquet.
Oh, good
The
point.
flower knife and the bouquet. Fair point. Alright, please be right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah! Law student.
Law student.
I'd like you to take a look at this picture.
It's a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations.
Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures the proof I need to show what it was you who committed the murder. What was that?
One that captures
Come
the proof
again?
I need to show that it was you who committed
That it was
the
you who
murder.
committed the murder. Why do you talk like
Come
this?
again.
Because it's fucking Edgeworth. Have you seen him?
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin. I see you recognize it, as well you should, for it was you who brought it to this theater. You hid it in among the flowers you were to give to the Steel Samurai. Stop talking like this, Miles! Meaning that you killed Manny Cochin here at the theater.
It's time for me to catch my flight.
We're not through yet.
Hold it. Nope. I am. It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for your entertainment. No matter how passionately you orate, the end result will be the same. I won't be returning to this country ever again.
That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has extraterritorial rights. No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court.
Yes, that's exactly the face you should be making. The face of a worthless cur.
That's insane.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell.
The courts. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Is this really the end? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I told you!
Oh my god, we're just at the start!
Let
Agent
that.
Lung! Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor.
Get out of my way! My plane is scheduled to take off soon.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba.
I'm through playing games with you people.
Welcome in, Echo.
You can't touch me. If you do, it would spark an international incident, Agent Lung.
Sorry, but no, it wouldn't.
What?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down here until I got back. So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked.
What do you mean, revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through.
Lungzi says, before aiming for the throat, shoo the neck shield off first. Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it.
The Imperial household? What have you done?
You've been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alva.
What?
Effective today, effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this.
The video they had the goddess protected?
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title. You underestimated me. A descendant of the founder of detainment philosophy, Lungji. 4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world have really paid off.
Cry louder.
He's been turned
Not
old
me!
again.
I don't believe this!
Brofist!
My ambassadorship has been revoked!
Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
Woohoo! Looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
What a shame. I'd so wanted to use my whip on him.
Why is this happening to me? I'm just a hardworking, honest ambassador!
Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
Mister.
A second fucking time.
No! I wouldn't be stopped now.
He still intends to fight us?
This shit's so stupid.
So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains that you cannot arrest me.
I'd expect no less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Understood.
You say that I killed Mr. Cochin in the theater, but even if it's true that there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it out and used it, right? Besides the claim that he...
That went fast.
Besides the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Babal? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous.
I'll be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not.
Ugh.
Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready? Because this is no game. This is war!
Jesus Christ.
My God, you're a loser, boy.
That was a dumb fucking line.
You would hang out with
I
a
killed
droid.
Mr. Cochin in the theater using a knife that was stuck to my bouquet. I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken that knife from there. Besides, Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right? There is no way for me to have transported his body from the theater to Babal.
Wrong. He has the pushcart.
Mm-hmm.
Look, don't you think you've had enough fun with me? You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Would you have me surrender too?
You have no plans to ever return to this country, isn't that right? Did you know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you?
As if I care.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, boot this guy out of the embassy and we can finally end everything. I know, and I will give it my all to see to it that he leaves in handcuffs. Without the title of ambassador, he's just another witness.
Yes, just another witness.
Alright! What are we waiting for? Let's get this guy!
And get him good. I wonder if they understand that all I can do is present evidence to the testimony.
I mean, they've won 1 million channel points more than now.
So the last one, right?
The one about how we can't actually...
But there's no way for me to have transported his body.
Yeah,
There was the
that's that
pushcart
one.
that Larry was
Yeah,
using.
the push card.
Which has the weird bulge. Which is the corpse!
The bulge.
Oh, no. No. Nuh-uh.
Actually, I
What
do
you
believe there was a way to
mean?
transport the body out of the theater.
Perhaps you should give this a look.
What is that supposed to be?
It's footage from a security camera that captured the state of the immigration area.
Should I congratulate you on getting your hands on it?
Just letting you know that we're not the only ones watching your every movement.
Oh, thank you for the warning.
Now, if you could take a good look at this section here. This lump here inside the pushcart. Do you know what's causing it?
Should I? Because I don't.
In that case, allow me to enlighten you. This is the cause of the unnatural lump under the cloth in the pushcart.
Cochin, right?
I mean,
Like, yeah, on his
Yes.
body? Like,
Oh.
notes on his body?
That's on Cochin's body, I guess.
What is the meaning of showing me that?
I know an entire
shit.
case would hinge on Larry Butts' mysterious bulge. That's crazy.
That is an insane sentence.
Man, it's my sweet bulge that saved the day, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your sweet bulge caused everything.
I'm alive as well. I'm really good at holding my breath.
You've been under the water for 4 hours.
Hey.
I know. Crazy, huh?
I was crazy once.
Can you say the damn line?
It's to
Please.
say that the unnatural bulge in the pushcart is Mr. Kochin's body, aka Larry Butts' bulge. You had the Steel Samurai wheel his body away from the real crime scene.
What a guess. But I wonder if you have any evidence to support it.
I admit that for now it is but the hypothesis, however.
If you can't prove it, then I'm afraid I must be on my way. I don't have any more time to play with you people.
This is like the 4th fucking time!
Sorry, I took so long, Mr. Edwards, sir!
I get why they're doing it narrative-wise, writing-wise.
No, it's
This is
everyone-
still a fucking mess!
Everyone is here contributing.
everyone's here contributing, but also they could have had everyone just contribute from the start, I think.
Gummy!
Pretty sure that would have worked as well, yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, is that the Steel Samurai pushcart?
Yes, sir! I found it in the open-air stage area.
So that's where you went.
The detective spirit that Pops left with me? I thought I'd follow my gun and go with it, sir. So, Mr. Edgeworth, is this worth anything to the case?
Yes, it just might play a major role in solving this case, Detective. But something isn't right. I thought that the entire samurai family was in Alabast. Where exactly in the open-air stage area did you find the state
I found
pushcart?
it just lying there at the edge of the stage, sir.
Oh. Well, let's leave that for now and examine the inside, Detective.
Yes, sir.
Is there like a blood stain somewhere?
Wow.
Oh my god!
Blood!
This must be Mr. Kochin's blood! What? Which only goes to prove that Mr. Kochin's body was indeed transported by this pushcart. What?
What a surprise.
I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Kochin at this theater, and then placed his body inside the pushcart. And then, you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you.
I forced him to move the body to Alabast.
Shut the fuck
Hold
up.
it! Nope, nope. What nonsense! Why would I bother to do such a thing?
You were scheduled to make a speech in Alabast, meaning it was difficult for you to make a stop in Babal. However, what if you moved the body to Alabast? Because it was your embassy, you could keep an eye on it and tamper with the evidence. And then you smuggled it out of Alabast.
No!
If I can show you how you moved the body from Alabast to Babal, then I win.
But you can't! The security between the two countries is incredibly tight.
I'll be the one to judge whether I can or cannot prove it. And so I ask you to provide us with testimony regarding your movements throughout Alabast. I didn't read it.
It skipped it.
Miles Edgeworth! Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved?
To be honest, I have nothing to support my hypothesis with. However, I don't believe I've made a mistake in my logic up to this point. Which means...
There's no question that can't be answered, right?
Not again, not this fucking fade to black bullshit.
the Primadoc statue was smuggled successfully, yada yada, so why shouldn't there be an answer as to how the body was moved? Which means that there must be a logic flaw somewhere I can exploit. Here we go again!
After I returned to Alabast, I had my picture taken with the Steel Samurai shaking hands. Then just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagarasu appeared. I feared for the national treasures, so I raced back to my office.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
It looks like you left out a few things. Such as the murder of Damas II. Furthermore, you left out the part about meeting with me in your office.
Ah, those trifling matters. I don't believe I need to speak of those things again. I do so hate to waste time.
What?
You! Is not every life precious?
Do you really need me to answer that question?
People like you cannot be allowed to wander freely through society!
Then you'd better try hard, because I doubt you'll find a single contradiction.
He's really full of himself, isn't he?
Yes, he is. How can he be so confident at a time like this?
Come, don't be shy. Go ahead and whatever the fuck I said.
That face when you're having an existential crisis about investigating every nook and cranny of Larry Butts' bulge. This is insane sentence. Have you seen that the prototype in one of Ebihime's new VNs is called Aster? I did see that!
By the way, when I do his
really
voice,
cool.
I am stroking my chin.
I think Ebihime had actually talked to me once, like by the time she started programming that visual novel, which is pretty funny. So
That
maybe
is
she named the
really
character
funny.
after me.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
I asked her. Anyway.
I was gonna say play the game, but that works.
Anyway, what am
We
I?
should press, I guess? I see nothing.
Yeah, I don't think anything really works.
Hold it!
Do national security.
That Yatagarasu was just a trick that you had set up!
A most amusing joke. And how do you propose that I set it up?
If you really want to know, I can explain it in detail for you. You arranged the spotlights in the Rose Garden so that when you were to take the stage, the audience would see the Yatagarasu's shadow.
Oh? That is an interesting tale. Sadly, it has nothing to do with me.
You? What's it gonna take for you to fess up to anything? Very well, then let's move on to a different question. After the Yatagarasu appeared, what was the state of the Rose Garden?
Everyone took refuge inside the embassy. I even helped the...
With the effort.
I even helped the effort. And then once everyone was inside, well... Hold it!
And what happened after you returned to your office?
I don't want to keep on repeating this, however... Upon my return, I had the stroke of bad luck and bumped into Masked Man.
And I don't want to keep on repeating this either. But his name was Damask II.
Who cares what he was called? At the time, he got the prima duck statue that he was
Supposed to steal.
supposed to steal. It had already been swapped for the fake. Talk about an unlucky man. Being bludgeoned to death with a fake statue.
This one Karma's really letting her whip fly now.
I think the scary part is her silence with...
She must be at her limit of patience as well.
While she's doing it.
Physical attacks are meaningless
While
here.
she's doing it!
Only evidence will suffice. I can't find a single contradiction!
Mr. Edgeworth, he's totally dead on the inside, just like a hollow tree.
Dave, you're the only one... You're the only one, sir, who can cut him down to size, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Fucking Tuscan Raider impression, I love it.
At this point in time, we lack the information required to fight back properly. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! You just say the word and I'll get him talking for you.
Don't forget that we have plenty of ways to get him to talk.
We've got some real scary people on our side, huh, Kay?
Well, I'm all ready to help out, Gummy. How about you?
I can't believe you're really getting into this. In that case, I'm ready too, sir.
Everyone, please calm down. I'll think of something. Then press this. Maybe it's a press everything statement. So why was it only with the Steel Samurai? I thought the Pink Princess was also around.
The Pink Princess was suffering from a bad hip at the time, and the doctors recommended that she rest.
Wow, so you do have a soft side after all.
The pain of a bad hip. I suppose none of you can really understand how it feels.
Oh, so you tend to strain your back as well, huh?
Isn't that just because you're normally all hunched over?
Bruh.
Do we really need the visual? We did need to keep the act up no matter what, I suppose.
The point of this is not to discuss my back problems. For about 15 minutes after our handshake, I was in my office preparing for the speech.
You had to press everything.
I can't find a single flaw in his argument. At this rate, I won't be able to prove that he's actually guilty of anything.
Are we finished here?
Miles Edgeworth, can you not come up with how the body was moved to Babal? Don't worry, everybody, we're getting another Deus Ex Machina. Deus.
Sir?
Mr. Edgeworth!
And Larry comes back to life to give us the final piece of evidence.
If that happens,
Even
I
after
will break
proving
my neck
so
on
much.
screen.
Is he gonna get away with it? Is this the end? Again?
No.
Come on, where's the hold it? Where's the hold it? I fucking knew it!
Is it Phoenix Wright?
We made it just in time. If it's... I fucking knew it!
Alright, fuck. Well, I'm man of my word.
Hey, it's me, Larry Butts! I'm back!
You
He
fucking
lived!
called it, my man!
Well, I'm a man of my word. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Yuri!
Bye, Yuri!
Hi, Yuri.
Larry and his bulge to the rescue!
Larry and his bulge!
Alright, come on, Judge.
It'd be a great honor if you would allow us to be your allies in battle.
Evil magistrate, it is time for you to pay! It's the Steel Samurai!
No, you are mistaken, for I am Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of Neo Old Tokyo. And this is Pink Princess Mommy.
That's
I'm killing myself.
insane. By the way.
The two people that I wanted to see the least! Larry! What are you two doing here? I thought you were dead!
Way to show your gratitude, Edgy. We just wanted to help. Yeesh! I'm gonna get the bad guy with a single thrust of my samurai spear.
Go away!
How can you be so mean to us, Edgy Poo? All three of us came to lend a hand, and this is how you treat us?
Well, isn't this grand? And I see they managed to find the Iron Infant.
Does that really matter right now?
Hey, is it just me or is the Iron Infant completely soaked?
Oh yeah, I found him in Babal, but he was in the middle of the pool.
Wait a second.
It
Larry,
took me several hours
back to what
find
you
him
just
as
said.
well.
He almost drowned.
Huh? Oh, it appears that we made it.
Not that far back! Something about finding the Iron Infant in Babal? And he found it in a pool. I don't recall there being one in Babal.
Oh, that! Well, I was in Alabas the whole time, so I have no idea how the Iron Infant wound up in Babal. I thought I had lost him,
In the Rose Garden.
in the Rose Garden, but I guess maybe this cute little kid can swim, huh?
Wait, what? Larry! You lost the Iron Infant in the Rose Garden? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. But I found him in...
That's enough, Larry!
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, let me think. The Iron Infant that Larry lost managed to move between the two countries. Furthermore, the Iron Infant was found soaked in the middle of a pool. This is what I've been looking for. It's another smuggling route between the countries. The key to the route the Iron Infant took to travel from Alabas to Babal is...
Bilateral symmetry?
Bilateral symmetry!
Yeah!
Oh, that's right. This embassy was built with bilateral symmetry in mind. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
There's a location I wish for you to examine post-haste. It is where I believe the route used to smuggle Mr. Cochin's body lies.
Does something like that really exist, sir?
An embassy built on bilateral symmetry, meaning that this is where we need to examine.
Right
Is there like a
here?
trick wall?
Where the pool should be.
Yes, sir! I'll be back before you know it!
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back. I didn't find shit.
Oh! It's too late! It doesn't matter now what you do, it's all a waste of time.
I love how you always do a noise to get in character. You'll stay here with us and wait. Every time you have a new voice, you always go like, oh, in that character's voice. This is
It's
Edgeworth.
usually if I...
If it catches you off
Mr.
guard.
Edgeworth, it's here, sir! We haven't found shit, sir!
No way! Oh!
There is a reservoir here, just like in the Rose Garden!
Okay, cool. He didn't even say
I
bye!
hung up on him. I hung up on him immediately.
That's
I couldn't stand
There's
listening to
There's a
By the way,
reservoir
Mr.
here.
Edgeworth,
Wait,
click.
wait. There's a reservoir here. Like,
by the way, Mr. Edgeworth, I just want you to know that...
Detective Gumshoe, can you
okay, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more.
just as I suspected.
What is it?
The two sides of this embassy are mirror images of each other, which means that there is also a pool at the corresponding location on the Babalis side.
Oh.
Mr. Cochin's body was moved into Babal through the pool in Alabast.
Avoiding the topic with a vague answer like that is unbecoming of a prosecutor. If you don't mind, I'd like to see more physical proof if you have any.
Oh my god, die. The Iron Infant is positively soaked in water. Why do you think that is? It's because he was fished out of a pool. And not just any pool, it was the Babalis one. I think it's pretty obvious at this point what must be true.
Bing.
The water reservoirs and the two courtyards are connected.
Oh my god,
Baba
he
Booey.
did swim. It was super deep.
Oh my god,
And
you
where is your
drowned.
proof? Where is your proof that the two sides are connected?
The judge say objection, please.
I don't know, you have to pay us money.
True. The proof is right there before your eyes. The half-drowned Iron Infant.
This blasted doll!
How many times?
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back! Hey! Don't tell me you guys figured everything out without me!
We did, thanks
wow.
to this hero of justice's son. Even if he is just a doll, he managed to help foil the villain. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, I don't want to say this, but it's kind of unlikely that the body just happened to have passed on through to Babal. This guy's a doll, and he's small, so I can believe he made it, but... he has a point.
Yes, that's right. I'm glad someone here understands. Mr. Edgeworth, are you going to next propose that the dead body can swim through a pipe?
You see, Mr. Prosecutor? Our chase after this man is far from over. Agent Long.
Why is he helping Mr. Alba out now?
He's not. He realized the flaw in my argument and is helping to move the logic along. In which case, I should return the favor and find an answer. And another thing! Mr. Cochin's body was found in his office in Babal. So what happened to his body after it was transported to the open-air stage?
The fire. The whole, burning.
Mr. Alba had an accomplice in Babal, remember? You mean, Sheena, right? With her there, you can see how it was possible to move the body up to the office.
Objection.
Are you seriously claiming that she swam through the connecting pipe with the body?
He's right. Miss Sheena would drown if she did that.
It's not me, Larry Fled!
Do you hear a flea? Oh, baby. It's hard to imagine that she swam through the connecting pipe.
It looks like your hypothesis about how the body was moved is still only half-baked. In the end, it's all just the befuddled musings of an accusatory man. Now then, I believe you should give up and allow me passage. Because from the start, there was no feasible method of transporting the body.
What? Mr. Prosecutor, recall Sheena's movements. What was happening in the embassy around the time Miss Sheena was in Babal?
Oh, if only there was a way to get rid of the water in the pool.
Wait, we can.
Water.
The fire!
That's it!
Fire! Now I believe this time, we really are done right.
Unfortunately for you, it's far from over, Mr. Alba.
You are the most persistent man. Are you saying that you've thought of a way to move the body through the water?
The water level
Put the body
changes.
through the water. That is completely unrelated to how it was done. Yeah, because remember when we walked in, the water was like filling up?
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because there wasn't any water there at the time. What do you mean there wasn't any water? Just what it sounds like. Tonight's events made it possible to drain the water, allowing the body to be moved. The fires in Babal. The
I guess
fires.
so, yeah.
Because they used the
It'd be a
water.
great
Remember?
yeah.
That's what they said
Oh,
they
yeah.
would use.
Great distraction, too.
Microwaves be like,
Please.
In order to put the fires out, much of the reservoir's water was used.
Of course, when the water was used, the reservoir's water level went down. I need someone to clip that, please. I don't know what that sounds
Someone
like.
please clip that.
If enough water was drained, the connecting pipe could be used to traverse the border.
So what? The water level went down, the reservoirs were connected.
Who gives a fuck?
Hold it, nope. Up. Does not any of this matter? You can't prove any of this.
Up.
Pretending to
Welcome
be
in.
ignorant
Yes.
won't work with me.
So good.
We both know what kind of situation we're in right now. Even in a game, there comes the critical, game-changing moment. A moment in which you hit a wall that you must overcome in order to beat the game.
Yeah, but the
I haven't
goalpost keeps
lost
fucking
yet.
changing.
I found the route you used to smuggle the body, and that route will lead to your defeat. I don't know why I said route then route. Even if all the water was used by the firefighting effort, you still can't really call that a smuggling route. I said neither that time. I know that. I should have figured that you'd notice. Hey, Mr. Alba, how deep are those pools anyway?
I'll have you know those pools are extremely deep. And there are no ladders or footholds along the walls either.
It would be difficult for Sheena to hold the body and climb up out of the pool. Ladders or footholds against the wall? There were no seats. No. Wow. There was no such thing.
No
such
need.
need. No need for such thing. Pug.
It's okay. We don't care. Just move on.
I know we don't care. I don't care either. I'm just, God, this case is breaking me. Fuck.
Hey,
If one were to use a certain something, they could go up or down in the pool at will.
we're an hour 30 in. We've got this.
Are you for real? It looks like you got an answer already. Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Prosecutor? Enlighten us already. This is like the 5th fade to black! The way in which Miss Sheena and the body were able to rise up to ground level. If there was a way to control the water level, that could be the way the body was moved. This was used so the body and Miss Sheena could move up and down in the pool.
The leaf.
A leaf.
The leave.
Mr. Alba used the fountain spouts in a manner of speaking.
Thank you, Black Pan.
He used the
Thanks,
fountain
man.
spouts? Thank you, Black Pen. I want to listen to it. The water level in the pools can be controlled by opening and closing the spouts. Miss Sheena and the body were lifted upward by their buoyancy in water. The fire on the Babalee side and the firefighting effort. These were set in motion all for the sake of smuggling Mr. Cochin's body. Shall I show you where the final destination of my train of logic lies?
This is not the final destination.
First, Mr. Alba closed the fountain spouts in advance in preparation of things to come. Then he took the pushcart that was brought into the rose garden and pushed it, along with the iron infant and Mr. Cochin's body, into the pool. At this time, Miss Sheena was busy conveniently starting the first fire in Babal. She then made for the first open-air stage's pool to wait for the firefighting effort to begin. That was dumb. When the firefighters used the water in that pool, the water level went down. And by the time the fire was put out, the pipe between the two pools was exposed.
This is like one of those mobile games that is like, you know, just conning people out of their money.
Yeah, this is the fucking, like, those
Like-
mobile games where
like
they
Funkai
purposely
Star Rail?
do the really shitty option, like the wrong choice,
Yeah.
just so that they get you to
Oh
play
yeah,
it.
those ones. The fucking one with the king and shit.
Oh my god. Become a
I've seen
concubine or kill yourself. Like, those types of games.
I've seen those ads sometimes and they generally make me want to swallow my tongue.
One time I actually downloaded one of those games and it was nothing like the game and I'm never suffering from that again. Anyway, let's keep
Why
going.
did you think it would be anything
life.
else?
Let's keep going.
This is when she pushed the pushcart from Alabaston to Babal. Once that was accomplished, Mr. Alba simply opened the fountain spouts once more. And the water level rose up to its original level, along with Miss Sheena on the body. After that, Miss Sheena used the pushcart to carry the body up to the Secretariat's office. There was an elevator in the embassy, after all, so you see. Even with her small frame, she could have easily transported Mr. Cochin's body. And that wraps up my thorough explanation of how the body was moved. Again! Oh my god. Well, ex-Ambassador Alba, what do you have to say? Not so untouchable without your precious extraterritorial rights to protect you, are you?
I knew you could do it, Mr. Edgeworth! Way to fight back!
You accuse me of moving the body across country lines. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty, you don't have to what it takes to indict me.
The nitty-gritty? What does the old man want now? God damn it!
Proof, I believe, is what he seeks.
Yes, proof. Without any, who is to say whether or not any of what you said really happened?
He wants proof? What are we gonna do, Mr. Edgeworth?
There is no need to worry. I've had all the proof we need all along. Oh my god! Fade to black! The body wasn't the only thing to go through the pool that night. Just as Detective Gumshoe found the pushcart to the open-air stage area, so too did I find one other item there. And that piece of evidence is what will prove the pools were the smuggling route. Wait, the fucking pick!
The pick, yeah.
The pick was in there. Finally, we use it. Oh my god.
And what exactly is this?
You have no idea, do you? This little piece that I found on the bubbly side will be your undoing.
A guitar pick? Would you care to explain what is doing to do me in?
Much to your chagrin, perhaps, but this is not a guitar pick.
What?
This is something I found at the open-air stage, which was transported with the body. I naturally assumed that you would recognize it since you took a photo with it, after all. But since you don't, allow me to show you what this fragment from the stage area belongs to!
The knife?
Yeah, the knife.
The knife! Let us take a good look at the murder weapon that was used to kill Manny Cochin. On the handle of this knife, there's a beautifully blooming flower. However, it would appear that it's missing a single petal. Now then, let's see what happens when we try to fit this pick into the open slot.
Oh my god, it's a perfect fit!
I assume that the petal must have fallen off of the flower during Mr. Cochin's murder, and then it was accidentally placed into the pushcart along with Mr. Cochin's body.
That's an interesting story, but...
Oh, I assure you, it's more than just a story. Because for some odd reason, this flower petal was wet when I found it.
It was wet, you say?
Yes, unlike me! And the only place it could have gotten wet was from the open area pool stage. Now I ask you, how did part of the weapon was smuggled into the theater wind up in the open air stage area of the bubbly side of the embassy? I don't think I need to waste any words explaining this, as this petal explains it all for me. It proves that someone went from the Rose Gardens pool on through to the ball!
Impossible!
The people of Jungfa have been waiting to see you face to face, Mr. Alpha. I'll tell everyone back home. We'll be there soon. You should be happy.
This way!
Why? It's a little late to be asking that question. You should have known from the beginning when you took your first life. No matter how you may plot or how you may try to cover it all up, you can never hide from your crime and what you've done. Because we're here to see to it that justice is served to people like you.
You can't call what you've given a perfect argument.
Yes, we can, please! You know,
I'm gonna scream.
I don't think this guy is ever going to admit to his wrongdoings, Mr. Edgeworth. Because he values himself above all else. People who can't be negotiated with are people who refuse to admit when they've lost. I don't believe those kind of people really exist, because everyone breaks eventually.
You're right. In that case, I have no choice but to use all of the evidence I have. I'll use it all until he breaks under the weight of his something. Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more. Crimes! 8th fade to black! This really will be the end of the line. For real this time, I promise.
No, it won't!
What will break first? Alba or us?
Me! Me! We have another part!
You know,
the final testimony.
The final testimony for real on God.
I'm sorry, this feels like fucking AOT. The final season of the final season, part 1, part 2.
Part 2.9.
I'm losing this shit's insane. Do y'all want to take a break or do you just want to power through?
I can power through.
Let's go. We're in too deep. I'm listening to the microphone. 3:33 in the
fucking 2 hours in the game.
Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more.
As if there's anything else for me to testify about.
I still have yet to fully prove that it was Mr. Alba who murdered Mr. Cochin. Sure. Well, I'd like to hear about your movements before the murder occurred. I wonder if you could tell us about what you did here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
Very well. I suppose I could tell you about that. Because about all I did was watch the Steel Samurai stage show.
Elaborating on even that alone isn't good enough for me. Is good enough. Oh my god! The only way for me to place this man under arrest is to pinpoint the exact location of where the murder took place, for that is the key to this investigation.
I'm not going to make it
I
to
was
20.
from the last row. The stage was very well lit, but it was dark and something. I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that I was, suppose. I do remember the contents of the show very well. To those moving scenes where see it into the old man's heart, I'll never forget them.
Ad time. I actually don't know how to run ad time from here.
So you were in the fuck, I didn't read.
I have a great fondness of yeah.
I didn't
I have a great
Samurai.
fondness for the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, I was pretty cool up there, wasn't I?
They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me!
Oh my
Samurai special move really was something, huh?
Hey, Yachi! Who is she? Who is a super...
She's
Cute
been standing
girl.
here this whole time, and only now he
girl.
notices her? Her name is Kay Faraday, and she's helping me in my investigation.
Sorry I didn't get to introduce myself earlier, but better late than never.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm learning bye!
Silence in the peanut gallery! There's no time for such trivialities at a time like this!
Mr. Prosecutor, this is the final battle, you got that?
My
I know, this is the end for that man there. Now that's the kind of thing I like to hear. I think I'll give you trusting you a try, Mr. Prosecutor. Or rather, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hell yeah! You called him by his name!
I'll leave this critical battle up to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Nice.
Have no fear, I will finish the job. He called him that already! This is the 10th thing to block! This really is the end game. The time has come to expose every last one of Alba's lies.
Her name is Kay and she's 17 actually, but... Alright, what was the finishing move then?
Very well, though, it's good enough for you.
I agree, today will be a day to remember. Especially when we finally make you pay for all the wrongs you've committed.
Not the point!
What?
Hey, that's what the Steel Samurai says when he defeats the evil magistrate.
Yeah, actually, that was just something I came up with.
You may act all surprised, but naturally you remember this line, don't you?
Of course I do. I just now understand how evil the magistrate felt.
Then allow me to make you identify with the evil magistrate some more.
Hey, that makes you the Steel Samurai, huh?
It's such a bad headache. Well, if you had to complete the analogy, I suppose then yes. And I do believe it's about time to bring the curtains down on whatever the fuck he said.
I wonder if
Thank you.
Mr. Alba was really there watching the show.
I don't think so, because the only time he had to commit the murder was during the show. And the only time he could have placed the body into the pushcart was during the scenes when the Iron Infant was not out on stage.
That means by the end of the stage show. Are you saying that the body was already in the pushcart by then?
No way! Was pushing a dead body around? That use you never foul manner is unforgivable, evil magistrate.
Well put, Steel Samurai! And now I will show to all those present just who is the evil magistrate that the Steel Samurai must defeat. This is so cringe! Okay, press this one? Why
It's
not?
this one. We've got to
Why
ask him
not?
about the finishing move.
Well, I remember the contents of the show as well myself.
That's nice.
That's nice!
Miles Edgeworth! Don't allow yourself to be riled up by him at this important juncture!
I'm riled up!
Well, if you ask me, I think I'm the biggest Steel Samurai expert around here. And didn't you think that the climatic scene of today's show was
This is
just
what I
totally
need.
awesome?
This is what I need.
Yes, I remember that very well. And that spectacular special move. The way you delivered that final blow against the evil magistrate. Early summer rain jab.
We found it!
Hey! Yeah. On that scene will live in my heart forever.
I thought it was gonna be rain job. I don't know. It was funny.
Rain job.
How it went? I totally forgot about that.
How can you forget your own special moves? That's the special attack that the Steel Samurai uses when he's using the Samurai Spear.
Yes, and today was the first time they showed it off, was it not? If I hadn't watched the show, then how could I answer you with the name of that move?
I suppose you are correct, but if you could, please elaborate on the point for me.
The spear.
Yeah, the spear.
Wasn't it broken?
Yeah, and because of that, he couldn't do the move. Oh my god.
The special move today was the early summer rain jab? Is that your final answer?
Are we really fucking talking about this?
Do you really think you can shut me up by asking the same question over and over?
That was not my intention. Your testimony is more than sufficient. However, I believe it would be wise for you to take a look at this.
The samurai spear, what about it?
This spear actually never made it on stage today.
Excuse me?
Unfortunately for you, tonight's Steel Samurai happened to be a goof of a young man with an abundance of useless hot-breaded I couldn't fucking read. Fuck this autoplay. Having said that, said useless man bent the spear during his rehearsal this evening. Hey, do you remember what the Steel Samurai special move was tonight?
It was the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash!
Correct. Because he couldn't use the spear, a last-minute change was made. Had you really been watching the show, you would have known the move was the Sushi Slash. Kurkasalba! You didn't watch even a single minute of the Steel Samurai stage show tonight, did you?
I'm a fake fan!
Aha! So he's a fake fan! He wasn't watching the show tonight.
Then it opens up the possibility that he was busy killing Mr. Kochin instead!
So where were you during the show? I demand an answer now!
Can we please be done with this? Please, 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 please.
Please.
That's what is so funny!
And we're gonna continue this for another 5 hours. And so are your conclusions. I insist that I watch the show, or most of it in any case.
Oh my god.
What do you mean by most of it?
Oh, you see, during the show, I left my feet spell to visit the bathroom. Oh. I assume that was when the dramatic scene was played out on stage. That is the lousiest, lamest excuse I've ever heard in my life, pal.
Just because he's got the name of the move wrong. We can't really use that as proof he didn't watch the show at all.
The fuck we can't!
As a fan of the Steel Samurai, I had wanted to watch the entire show, honest!
As a Steel Samurai fan, for someone who wasn't even in his seat for the climax of the show, you have no right to call yourself a Steel Samurai fan ever! Fake fan! Who said hold it? Who said hold it?
Who was that just now?
Are you kidding me? Everyone drink some water. Just got some water.
I don't have anything to drink. You know what? I'm just gonna spray my mouth with deodorant.
Deodorant?
I don't. Maybe.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky, I'm gonna have to sit for the end of this.
We are.
It would be I, young lady!
Harry, what are you doing interrupting me like that?
Genji, please, hold on a second, I beg! You may never accept this old man as the Steel Samurai fan, but I totally think that he's a Samaniac!
What exactly is a Steel Samaniac, pal?
I believe he meant to stay Seal Samurai Maniac. We're keeping it.
Steel Samurai?
Yeah! And trust me, I know a real fan when I see one, because I'm the Steel Samurai!
The Steel
I will never acknowledge you as the true Steel Samurai!
It appears that the real Steel Samurai recognizes me as a fan.
What?
As well as he should, for I am a fan. It's not as though I missed the entire show. It was the most amazing show filled with the spirit of the young and young at heart.
The sarcasm dripping from his long wooden nose couldn't run any thicker. Wooden!
This is the 11th Pizza Pot! Getting the name of the move wrong only proves that he didn't watch the last scene. What I really need here is something more definitive. Something that links Mr. Alba directly to the murder of Mr. Manikojin.
Are we
You know what, man? You're really something else.
I'm honored to receive such praise from the Steel Samurai, but what is it for?
Well, I was just wondering how you found out about the early summer rain jab. That move is a bit of a secret that only a small portion of the staff know about.
Wait, it was a secret?
Oh my god, Larry coming in clutch.
Larry, wait, what did you just say?
Just like in DL6.
Huh? Did I say something stupid again?
Did you say that the early summer rain jab was actually, I almost said job, was actually a secret?
Maybe I shouldn't have said it's secret. It's more like we only decide on the name of the move right before the start of the show.
Right before.
Yeah! The stage director was going nuts because we were supposed to debut the move. About 5 minutes before the show, we threw it up on the dressing room whiteboard.
Wow.
Early summer rain jab! That's kind of how we decide the name of the move. But by that time, I'd already bent the spear, so I guess the whole thing was kind of pointless.
All of you Steel Samurai actors are the same. The director has my complete sympathy.
Long story short, because we changed the move of the sushi slash to the sushi slash, we kind of pretended that the early summer rain jab didn't exist at all.
You sound like you're talking like underwater, Judge.
Why though? Do I have to lean closer?
Are you underwater?
No, I'm not.
Look at me.
Are you underwater?
Could be the instant, maybe?
Are you underwater emotionally?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely.
I don't know what's up. Like,
It's
is
better
it better?
now.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's because I'm leaning further away as Larry. I mean, it'd be bad if someone found out we changed the move, so we made it a secret.
So basically a gag order was issued for publicity's sake.
It almost makes the early summer rain jab sound like a lost art.
Yeah, which is why I think most of the staff I haven't heard even heard the move.
Hold those lips of yours still.
What the heck, old man?
I've done nothing but listen, and from what I can tell, it's all very unrelated to the case. It's also very tedious and pointless exercise and wasting time, much like a kid's show.
Kill yourself.
Mr. Alba, I
Sorry,
believe the
that
one
was
who
mean.
should be quiet now is you.
How dare you!
I suspect that you've already noticed exactly what the very severe implications are in this man's testimony.
So you're now trying to bully me, huh?
Yes!
There were no implications to read into a behind-the-scenes story of a kid's show.
Don't even think about trying to slither your way out of this, Kirkus Alba. You were the one who said it yourself, that the name of the move was Early Summer Rain Jab. But that name was only decided upon right before the show was about to start.
So? Just what are you driving at?
That the name of the move you just told us was never used in the show or said aloud.
Wait, does that mean he was like back there?
Well, then
Yeah,
would you
he's
care to
back
tell us
there.
about how you found out the name of that move? Because I can only think of one way you could have known. Kirkus Alba, this is the only way you could have known the name of the special move. You saw it! You knew the name because you saw it! You saw it on the dressing room's whiteboard. The staff members who knew were keeping it a secret, so you couldn't have simply gone up to a staff member and asked. Which means that the only other option left is that you saw it on the whiteboard.
So that means that Mr. Alba was in there at some point, right?
What's the big deal, sir? I don't see what that means.
There's another piece of evidence that has a great deal to do with the dressing room, so we can't afford to let this slide. This is related to both the dressing room and to Mr. Coach's murder! The push cart! The fucking thing from the dressing room! The push cart that was used to move the body was right there in the dressing room!
Take a
Just gonna
deep
sit on
breath.
Oh.
Hold for 5 seconds. And let go.
I think Fen has let go.
During
got-
the show, the pushcart awaited its turn to be pushed on stage in the dressing room,
Take a stretch, darling. Drink some water.
and it was finally pushed there along with the Iron Infant in the last scene of the show. And then right after the show ended, it went to Alabast along with the Steel Samurai. Which means that the only time the killer could have placed the body inside the pushcart was when the pushcart was in the dressing room backstage.
So basically, the killer has to be someone who visited the dressing room during the show.
Precisely.
Ah!
Fucking.
But wait, what if, and this is just a what if the murder took place right in the dressing room?
What do you mean, Kay?
I have to admit she brings up a valid possibility. During the show, the dressing room was supposed to be devoid of people.
Slipping undetected into a private dressing room then would be as simple as pie.
The killer must have come up with the idea to move the body with the pushcart then, too.
Correct, thus making the theater's dressing room the ideal location for the murder of Manny Kochin. Kirkus Alba, during the show you went down to the dressing room, and I want to know why.
Yes. Yes, I was there. I went into the dressing room. I knew it! I'm placing you under arrest right now, pal. You got that? Arrest! Not so fast. What? What is it now? Don't I deserve a chance to explain myself?
Explain? No. What is there to explain?
I believe I told you earlier that I went to that bathroom. Well, I got lost when I did. I wanted to ask for directions, but when I opened the dressing room door, no one was inside. And that's when I saw the name of the move on the whiteboard.
You punk! Still trying to get out of this?
You really think you can get away at this point? I'm so sick of this, Mr. Edgeworth! Isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
I don't have enough evidence on hand to do anything! I don't have the airtight evidence! I need to put this man away for good! But if that's what I need, then perhaps... Agent Long, I believe an investigation of the dressing room in question is in order! It's possible that we may find new evidence there.
Yeah, if Mr. Edgeworth pokes around in there, I'm sure he'll find something new, alright?
If we use Little Thief, we may even learn something from her recreation!
Not so fast! We don't need to do any of that!
What, Wolfie? How could you?
I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just that we've already searched there. My men really are something else.
And they found nothing.
There's only one thing I can say to you, sis, and it's that they found nothing. That's it. What the fuck? This is...
Good shit.
That's it.
I guess you're right. If they had found something, they would have reported it to us.
They couldn't find anything because there was nothing there to find.
And if there's no info to feed into Little Thief, then I can't do much to help either.
Is this the end?
Oh my god.
Please! The murder took place in the theater, which is not protected under extraterritorial
rights.
And the fact that it was Mr. Alba himself who committed the murder, extraterritorial. If he can prove both statements to be true, Mr. Alba walks away a free man. Is there no other course of action left for us?
It would appear that your hand of cards is turned to be a bust. Now, if you'll excuse me, because of you people, I missed my flight. Now I must make haste to arrange for a new one.
Where's the hold? I swear to fucking God.
Who is it this time?
It's Old Bag, isn't it? I fucking know what you are! I know what you are! I know what you are! I am reading your mind! Ack! First Larry and now you!
What is it with that scary mobster-like scowl and echo? What the fuck was that, Etchy Poo? I don't have a voice for her. Don't treat me like I'm some sort of nuisance. I've been waiting to say this, but all of you keep talking about things I don't get at all. You're leaving this lady in the sad, depressing, lonely dust, and I'm about to cry.
Why did you have to speak up right at this instant?
But you know what, Edgy Poo? Cheer up! Because I'm about to give you the most wonderful thing.
The most wonderful thing? From you.
It's so super special that I couldn't give it away to just anyone, you know. My special present of love to my sweet Edgy Poo. Are you ready? It's this.
Kill yourself!
Kiss my lips. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's... You gave me a wiener?
It's a box of those samurai dogs, right?
You're so Edgy Poo. Here, go on and eat one and you'll feel red as rain.
I'm so out of it. Oh my god.
I don't know how long I can keep doing this.
My head hurts so much.
Don't worry, me and Yuri will take it from here.
No way. Alright. Understudy time.
You wanna swap out?
No, but actually,
Yuri, let's go to hell together.
That'd be really fun. Actually, y'all should do it.
Yeah, go for it, guys.
Here.
Yes, all
I need to take a
Here, go on and eat one, and you'll feel right as rain. I know you already said that line.
That's great.
All right, that's good. Good line.
Are we through here?
Oh, Judge, you're still in it? Okay.
Sif,
So,
please
Judge,
do
I
more.
got you. I don't like that sentence, but what other voice did I give her?
It doesn't
Why
matter!
did everybody get so quiet all of a sudden? No, I'm doing the original. I'm doing that Borginian guy again. Sorry. Tell me you understand the depths of this lady's love for you. I'm not one to hand out snacks willy-nilly, you know. No, sir.
Skittles. I'm going to break
Thought
your knees.
occurred to me that maybe... Nope, can't read that fast.
I mean, isn't it the desire of every woman to make sure that their beloved never goes hungry? That's what I wanted to experience. I'll tell you one thing though, a long time ago they said I could make the most delicious meal, and you threw it in front of me. I was a star in front of Mr. Ashworth, can't you do anything about her?
Oh, are we back?
No.
That was Ashley, by the way. That wasn't me.
Okay.
I know Seamless.
Beauty, do Edgeworth.
Yeah, go for
sure.
it. Give me a break. Tag out.
Tag out.
There's no power on earth that can force that woman to silence. I am so
Oh my God.
this.
Am I on?
Yes.
Also, welcome
But I'm
to
so
Syria.
sick and tired of it. All you people do is look down on me. Even this box of samurai dogs played me for a fool. It had a special design on its fan, like a Japanese flag, so I thought it was special. But when... Oh, this is not a great feeling in my throat.
Do you want to stop?
We should not be doing this to the sixth.
Oh no, we're gonna probably die, baby!
I can take it.
You need to do old bag. Old lady
But when I
Sif.
ate one, it tasted
The old lady Sif will power through.
so mad.
Now complete.
My day is so complete.
Yes?
I think we should probably swap out every other time just to see how it goes.
Wait, a special box with a Hinamaru-like fan on it. I've never heard of such a piece of merchandise existing before.
How about this? We'll
Is
swap
this the
roles
12th
every-
fucking fade to black?
I think
Yeah,
it is, yes.
We'll swap
there
roles every
is-
time Master says. Swap.
The red sun on the fan is filled in.
Swap.
Is it possible? Could it be? After the show, the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor.
I
However,
was waiting
there's
for
no
the
such thing as a Hanamura dog.
I was waiting for the day that I would get to hear you say samurai dogs.
Samurai dog.
Yeah.
I went with the Keanu, yeah.
Oh my god, you have logic again. Are you fucking
This
kidding me?
This contradiction of facts between something that should exist yet does.
Yeah.
The rays from this sun, this red sun, may be just what we needed to point out us in the right direction. Doing great, killing it.
Yuri, do Francisco.
A present.
Never mind, Sif, do Francisco.
I was about
You
to
bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them all into the pushcart just to move them. Them.
I believe that you would understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin in this theater, and then placed his body into that, whatever the end of that sentence was, and then you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you.
Switch.
Whoa.
It's time to piece the final piece of this logic puzzle together. My voice has changed. No matter what, no matter how fragile or how small a connection it may be, I'm Flavio. Once you found all of them, the way to the truth will be revealed.
I think it's seamless, personally, but...
I'm
Samurai dogs,
going
Hanamura dogs.
Hinomaru.
Dogs. Doggy
Come on,
dog roll.
combine the dog. You combine the body with the dogs?
I was right, bitch.
What?
Achilles, the push part.
Aster's
the
got
push
that dog
cart
in her.
transport the body.
Correct.
Which means they only had to remove the samurai dogs from within first. Therefore, the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor, most likely taken out of the pushcart by the killer.
You understand I have no idea what's going on anymore, but...
You don't have to.
I don't either. I've been reading that out.
Switch.
I'm still lost.
That which should not exist. This box of samurai dogs with the Hanamura on it.
Hinomaru.
Hinamaru.
Hinamaru. Close enough. If this red sun...
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I don't
was
know
filled
Japanese.
in with the killer was busy removing samurai dogs from the pushcart,
John Wick 4.
then it's proof that the murder took place in the dressing room. As long as the red substance turns out to be what I believed it to be.
Wait, is it blood?
Wendy Oldbag. I thank you. Sorry, I forgot how to read for a second. What you have given to me is truly something very special.
Cheapo.
Mr. Edgeworth!
God.
Sorry, I kind of got a little overridden there. I'm just like, we're just gonna power through this whole thing.
You've got this, you've got this!
Mr. Alba, as I expected, you killed Mr. Cochin in the dressing room.
Up.
How many times must I listen to you repeat yourself? Haven't you figured it out yet? Your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. The only way I'm going to continue to cooperate is with some definitive evidence.
This arrogance, that self-confidence. You believe that you've erased every piece of evidence that could incriminate you. However, there remains one piece here, and it is what will put you away for good.
Ah! You're bluffing!
Oh shit.
Oh, hey, Mr. Prosecutor.
This is just a one-man show.
Sounds like you finally found them. I'm going Sonic right now. You finally found the fangs we need to go after this guy's jugular.
You finally found the fangs to go after this guy's jugular!
Yeah. So tell us, what about this box of samurai dogs is gonna put this old man away? The trace evidence that will bring you down. This is so difficult. Oh my god.
This is wonderful, actually. Thank you so much.
I feel so bad for your voice.
I'm kind of digging Sif's Edgeworth voice. Me too,
Okay.
Lukai.
We'll wait.
It's not bad.
We'll wait until we can we present another piece of evidence. How about that?
Yeah.
And then I'll be good to go.
I never said that I would hand this back. And back the throne.
Edgy's yours now. Edgy's yours now, Sif.
Yeah, I think logically, yeah.
The Hinomaru.
I think
I think it's that, yeah.
the fifth best actor should probably get the lead role, yeah.
Okay.
This box of samurai dogs with a Hinamaru fan on it. This should never have existed. I'm terrified that extraterritorial is going to show up. So I want you all to take a good look at this red spot. It's a single drop of blood.
Oh, Judge is updating Discord right now. I was just like,
Okay.
What? Agent Lang, I'd like this blood analyzed post-haste, along whatever. I've got to admit, it's a bit surprised. I'm a bit surprised. I can't believe we found blood in a place like this.
It's too sick of me. I'm just sitting here feeling completely fine.
Surely I'll get better at cold reading. Hey, you, get this down to the lab pronto. Where the hell's the lab?
What lab?
Why was there on the box? Sorry. Here we go.
So was that
I'm full stray jacket right now.
you need 2K.
what was that?
Why was there blood on the box to begin with?
Yuri, I think I cut you off. No.
Well, no, Sif cut me off.
Yeah, that too.
I love the Sif
Well,
show. Sif is my favorite character.
flow of the crime, I think the reason will become obvious. Why am I
Your
better at
voice
cold
has
reading
changed,
at this
Mr. Edgeworth.
Larry, you said that you transported the samurai dogs with the pushcart, correct?
Oh, yeah, you have a great memory, Edgy. That pushcart was a bit too big for my son, you know what I mean? So to make sure everyone could see him, I had to pile some stuff in. I figured the samurai dogs were this, so I used them to fill up the cart.
How do we get this to be Judge's demo tape, is my question.
Guys.
Well, he's updating Discord currently, so I've just filled in.
My dear.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't realize?
I didn't realize you were back. Welcome back. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. The killer took them out in order to place the body.
I guarantee
I'm like,
you, if I go to the bathroom right now and come back, nothing will have changed.
Correct.
exactly.
I was tempted
And
to do
that was
it.
when I believe the victim's blood found its way into that box. But when my men investigated the room, not a single box of samurai dogs was in there. Because embassy staff members already confiscated them.
Welcome back, Bun Bun.
Welcome back, Bud Bud. Literally nothing has
Yeah.
changed.
This is a very normal stream. Yeah, no doubt. To hide the evidence of the murder. Wait. Am I also your understudy, Yuri?
I was gonna say, because you took K last time.
It's a good thing Mrs. Oldbag managed to steal that one box before they got to them, huh? Looks like Ms. Oldbag also managed to put this great thief to shame. Nope. Yuri, how are you?
way of putting that. I didn't steal. I received it from myself.
Alba. I'd say this was one of very fatal oversight on your part. I thought you were pausing because I had to be the old man now. Because
I was waiting for Judge.
I'd love to hear your voice. Give this line a shot.
Okay, you want to take a break?
Sorry,
the old man on your little. Sorry to rain on your little love fest. However, I don't know why I said old man there.
Christ.
How can you be so self-confident in a no-win situation for him like this? Even if that blood turns out to belong to Mr. Cochin, then
yeah,
what?
Can we get on with that, Chief, from your XD Monty Python store?
Monty Python style, get on with it.
Get on with it!
I am getting on with it.
That was awesome.
I will
Hold on, wait a second. I shall join you in solidarity.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is everyone leaving?
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on with it!
Get on
You need to
with
go to the
it!
back of your room and then like pick it up from the microphone.
Yes! Get on with it!
Get on with it.
There you go.
Like
Yeah,
that. Back up.
Everyone needs to be to the back of the fucking room. Like I'm talking like across here. Like we need to be over here, okay? Get on with it.
Yo, Judge Mode, I'm gonna turn the microphone the wrong way.
Get on with it.
I actually got the house themselves, so I can do it from anywhere. Get on with it!
This became even more unhinged than it was 10 minutes ago, and that's saying something.
This is
I need you to-
insane.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, it sounds like he's not ready to call it quits yet, huh? This sole piece of evidence that was left at the scene of the crime. That alone has shed light on a new fact.
Say, fellas, did someone mention the door to darkness?
We have
My Sandaroth!
this out.
Did somebody mention
Yes, it was me, Lysandros, the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's done, Carnage.
Guess we're just not reading that line.
First case.
And you say that like it means something.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Okay, have fun.
Excuse me, sirs.
I was gonna say, we gotta flip.
There you go, Judge. You do it.
Report. What were the results of the analysis?
Sir, the analysis came back and confirmed that the red substance is blood.
I knew it. With this, Karis Alba.
I'm turning on my fan.
Mr.
Actually, this is the
Edgeworth.
restroom also. I'll be right back.
Judge, actually,
No,
if you're ready, go for it.
Oh, here we go. Get ready, because we're on autoplay. Your question.
Here's an idea.
The one
Judge, how about you
before.
be Edgeworth?
What have you forgotten? Even if that is Mr. Cochin's blood, what difference would it make?
Okay, I could be.
Ready?
I'm back. Why not? Like we already told you, it proves that the crime scene was that dressing room.
Fuck, it's so much better. God damn it.
But as a proof that I'm your
I'll make
killer,
it Sonic
doesn't
in your
it?
honor. Grr, that's. He has a very good point. The blood on that box doesn't prove that Mr. Alba is the killer. How are we still going? This doesn't feel real.
Then this evidence, it's meaningless. Sounds like she's
That can't be! We were so close, sir!
Hi, Assyria.
Assyria, get out of this
I'm back, by the way.
Hi, Yuri.
Hello.
I want to smack the smug look off of his face.
We finally found a solid piece of evidence. I don't think you finished your line. There must be something I can expose with it.
Are we done yet?
I don't think so.
Assyria's like,
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stop playing the Switch.
Ack! I can't think of a single thing. If he says, "Is this the end?" one more fucking time.
Are we back to?
Now, if you excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Oh my fucking god! Who now? Who?
Who was that?
You know?
It's too late. I won't allow anyone to stop me now. It wasn't me, pal.
And it wasn't me this time either. It wasn't me either.
Thank you.
No.
It was me?
It was me.
Phoenix? The fucking forensics guy?
Are you kidding me?
Why did you?
I finished reporting everything to you yet, sir.
There's more. What? Hurry up and spit it out!
Yes, sir. The blood I mentioned. It's not the same blood type as the victim's blood.
No!
It's the wound on his neck.
Oh shit! That's a good point.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
The wound on
Are
his
you still paying
neck.
attention, Judge?
You're right, yeah. What do you mean it's not the same type? You mean it's not the victim's blood? If it isn't his, then who the hell's is it?
Hello, sir. All I know is
All I
that
know
it's
is that's
not
not
the
the
same.
same as the victim, sir.
What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth? I have no idea what's what anymore.
Neither do I.
Right, what an amusing turn of events. That blood drop proves something to be true, alright? Namely my words.
And which one of your words would that be?
The ones where I said that your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. That blood has nothing to do with the murder investigation whatsoever. Need I remind you that the blood got onto the box long before it entered my embassy?
What sort of nonsense?
Yeah! It's blood, pal! There's no way it's not related to the murder. But what if someone prepared the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed, what then? I guess that's possible.
We're still on this case now, literally.
Damn it! Have we been wasting our time on a red herring?
The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case. That should be clue enough.
Kirkasalba! You bastard!
Beautiful.
No. Silence! Don't you ever address me with such filthy words again.
Bastard!
I've wasted enough time here with you, and you have your answers. Now let me go through.
Alba, it doesn't matter where you run off to, you'll never escape me. Someday I'll have the satisfaction of sinking my fangs into you. You'll see, and all of Interpol will be behind me, working with me to see that
That day comes.
Get back, you shocker!
That day comes.
Do you know what your words sound like to me? They sound like the whinings of a pathetic loser of a mutt.
Not a mutt.
Damn.
Is this really the extent of all that we can do? Is the blood really from someone completely unrelated to the case? Or is there another possibility? Someone other than the victim? Just when I thought I had him backed into a corner, it is I who has been backed into one.
Oh my god.
In a situation like this, what would that man do?
That man.
Totally normal thoughts, Edgeworth.
What would he who can turn any desperate situation around do?
Very straight thoughts coming from Edgeworth.
Turn it around? That's it! I must turn my way of thinking around! It's not whose blood is this, it's whose blood could get onto the box like this. And if I think about it that way, the blood got onto the box when the body was being placed into the pushcart, and the owner of said blood must have been in the dressing room at the time. And there's only one person that could be.
Well, I must praise you for trying so hard. It's because of you kids that I was removed from the center stage, and will be forced to live out the rest of my life in the shadows, unfortunately.
I
But
will
it's not a
fucking
little
kill you.
total loss, as the underworld will allow me freedom like that, what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky.
I will fucking kill you.
You can't lay a finger on me, not now. The arm of the Lord bows before me.
I will lay so many fingers on you. Powerless, is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
Pokes a finger into his bloody wounds, you know.
Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful.
Pitiful? How so?
Kirkus Elba! This is the finger I will be putting on you! Your wings were clipped long ago.
Get away from me!
For someone who is trying to fly away on them without noticing that fact, pitiful is the perfect word to describe you.
Ah, mere words.
What do you mean by his wings are clipped, Mr. Edgeworth?
I ripped them off with my fingers! Just what you think it means, Kay. We had already caught him in our trap a while back.
Fingers, you prosecutor.
I have 10 fingers and I will use all of them.
Actually,
what an incredibly powerful, definitive piece of evidence!
They do not
Am I
count
listening
as
to two
fingers.
streams at once, or?
Hey, Eartha, Mr. Prosecutor, care to speak in English? What are you talking about? What fingers? The piece I speak of is, of course, this drop of blood.
But we know that it's not from the victim. I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all.
Miss Von Karma, I believe that is exactly why it's very important to the case. And the part that is most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood. You're looking a little pale. Good. Then I believe you're already aware of how many fingers I have. Then you know who the blood belongs to? Of course I do. This piece of evidence is the irrefutable proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. The blood that soiled the box of samurai dogs belongs to this person. Who the fuck says that sentence?
You know.
No.
The blood of the red sun on this box belongs to you, Kirkus Alba.
Why is his blood on the box of samurai dogs? He's not even a victim.
The blood fell onto the box when Mr. Kochan's body was being loaded into the pushcart. At that time, the only two people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer. So that's what you mean. The blood doesn't belong to the victim.
There's only one person it could belong to.
Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. That's the only logical conclusion.
But Mr. Kochan was the one who got stabbed, sir. Why would Mr. Alba have been the one who was the bleeding?
What if during the murder, Mr. Kochan had fought back?
He made it before Mr. Alba could kill him. Mr. Kochan managed to wound Mr. Alba.
Yes! And I believe we have a piece of evidence that proves that he was bleeding then. What is the piece of evidence that shows that Mr. Alba was probably bleeding at the time?
Can you see it, audience? Muy bien.
Bro.
I'm the fucking map, bro.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Mr. Alba, you bear on your body a great wound.
We have to power through.
Went to mass. The second attacked me with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, and that happened way after he was in the dressing room.
Oh, but is that really what happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can't just accept that as fact. Shall we try a test, Mr. Alba, to see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors?
You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't let a single thing slip by you, no matter how insignificant the possibilities.
You're one to talk, Mr. Alba. You managed to give the law the slip for 10 years as the smuggling ring's leader. No matter the danger, you can hide every last ounce of fear and anxiety from everyone. You truly are a one-of-a-kind criminal.
I've lost Couldn't miss such a large thing. You said that my wound was caused by Mr. Kochan, and that it was caused. And
Master and me are both like
one of the theater's dressing
tumbling your
room, right?
breath.
Do we all have gas leaks in our rooms separately? Like, what's going on here?
I'd like to point. Shut up! I'm trying to speak here. I'd like to point out that my stab wound, and one that could only have come from a blade. I wonder where you proposed such a weapon came from.
Security guards! It would have been impossible for anyone to come into this area with a weapon of any sort. I'm about to pass out.
Just as Mr. Alba was able to bring in the alabastrian knife and a bouquet, there must have been some other way to sneak in a weapon of some sort. I can't fucking
It's the Yatsugarasu key. But as long as you can't prove what the other way is, all you talk about, Mr. Coach, and stabbing me is pure nonsense. So if there is another way, so you better hurry up and tell me now.
Cadaver, with pleasure.
Wait, what?
This piece of evidence shows us how Mr. Cochin brought a weapon into this theater. The key! The Yatagara's key!
Where is it?
The thing that he had on
right
him!
at the front.
Among law enforcement, this piece is known as the Yatagara's key.
I think we got him.
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago.
Come on, please, let this be the end.
And it is very unique, in that both it is a key and a knife. Meaning that under the guise of a key, it could have been easily brought into the theater.
No!
You couldn't dispose of the knife that stabbed you. Therefore, you wiped off the blood and placed it back there in Mr. Cochin's pocket. After all, the key itself opens the safe in his office. And inside that safe, there was a document about Cadopian paper, signed by Mr. Cochin. In order to make it look like Mr. Cochin died as the leader of the smuggling ring, you had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. All that hard work to save yourself only served to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this knife's blade with your wound, Mr. Kirkus Alba? Are we done?
Are we done?
Are we done?
Please, come on.
Oh my god, I have not...
Let the Yatagara's key be the final piece.
I think it is. My gut's telling me.
Yeah, the lawyer says it's good, so...
And that is what some people may call the coup de grace.
It's a coup de grace.
Oh, we're done. We did it.
Impossible.
Everyone.
Handshake emoji.
Hold on, everybody. I am lightheaded. Hold on, everybody.
I'm so lightheaded.
Yeah.
1 for me. 1 for Mugman. 1 for Judge. 1 for all of us, honestly.
Wow.
Everybody.
I forgot our names.
Yes, I did. Handshake, everybody. We are drinking some
their
water.
names?
Yes, I did. I have bad memory, and I almost passed out.
Cheers.
You had me at drinking.
You can redeem that for yourselves. I sure can. You know what else I can do? I'm obviously not going to do it, but I have like infinite channel points, so I can just redeem end stream. I'm not going to, but we did it, everybody.
How much is that? Because I have like 50,000.
It's 1 million, so.
Okay.
That's crazy.
How's this chapter worse than the third one?
I agree to disagree.
Listen,
the build-up was so good in this one.
Listen.
Yeah,
Okay, listen, babes.
yeah.
In my mind, this case ended last episode when we talked to Bad, and he was like, "Here are all the secrets of the Yatagarasu," and then we found out that Kirkus did it. For me, mentally, that was the end of the episode. This is just nothing.
This feels like
This
feels like a filler to an anime that ended prematurely.
It's kind of like phase 2 of like a Soulsborne game, but like in this setting, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is this the
Except
end
you
of the
feel
tunnel?
like you still don't have control.
Yeah,
And the attack patterns change every time.
Like, here's the thing.
Yeah, you know what, chat, thank you too. Thanks for.
Thank you,
witnessing
everybody,
the crime.
for sticking out with us through this. Oh my god.
Thank you for
not
being
alerting
able to
YouTube.
mental break everyone here.
I'm sure we have an epilogue to go, though. That's the concern.
Hell yeah.
We have an epilogue, but it's not as egregiously bad to
It
get
should
through
be
as this.
Okay.
I promise
Let's
this.
finish this and get to the epilogue.
The confrontation is the worst part, and here's the best
We're
part.
not done yet.
We're not done yet. After this is exclusively peak. Trust me.
Okay.
We
Good.
did it, babes.
Our microphones are going to exclusively peak. Got it. Okay.
Correct.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I have not laughed that hard in so long.
No, please.
I need to like reflect on this entire stream and just listen to it again.
And then genuinely, I started laughing so hard that I started to cough and my head was killing me.
Everybody,
Yeah, same!
everybody, there's still a final
We're not done
confrontation though. The
Okay,
fuck there
yeah.
is. If there is, we're skipping it. I'm done.
Let's
You
I swear to
can't
God,
take
it
me
gets more
down.
after you stopped us.
Fine, all of you! Especially Manny Gochin! This is all because of that man's betrayal. He sought to steal control of the smuggling ring from me by removing me as ambassador,
We are done for realsies.
which is why he deserved to die while bearing the guilt for all my crimes for me. That's why I sent out the Yathagurasu's card and how this incident was born. Manny was supposed to be the smuggling ring's leader who was killed by the Yathagurasu. But I had yet another reason, yet another story that was supposed to play out. Manny's death was supposed to bring everything to a close. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling prosecutors.
This isn't Scooby-Doo, you bastard. Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask.
Stop adding lines.
This country's, or
Power through.
Alabast's, which country's court would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you.
Yes,
Mans is dead.
Holy shit!
Shit!
Wow.
He died!
Thank God.
I was joking.
The true happy ending. The true happy ending! Smash cut. And here we are. Gumshoe, I can't believe he died that way. It's best we pay our respects at his funeral.
We
I'm
did
gonna
it.
piss on his grave, sir.
Me
Thank
too.
you.
But don't tell anyone that.
Whew! This is it, the big day. It's Mr. Alba's trial today.
And next week, he's scheduled to stand trial in his own country of Alabast. Francisca is heading to that one. I suspect she'll be serving a full course of whiplashes at it.
Having to face Miss Montgomery in court right after facing you, sir? Ugh. I don't even want to think about what that would be like. I got a glimpse of Mr. Alba as he was being escorted into the courtroom, and boy, he looked about as glum as I do the day before I get my monthly paycheck.
Hell yeah.
You know, I've been thinking, that flight attendant and even Mr. Portsman, well, were all Mr. Alba's secret agents.
Correct. That smuggling ring was the common thread between all of the incidents. Camille was to provide support during smuggling ops, using her job as an attendant, and Mr. Portsman was to manipulate trials related to the ring to end in their favor.
Oh, go you airlines and even the prosecutor's office. No one was safe from the smuggling ring, huh, sir?
I suspect there are even more members of this ring spread throughout the world.
Yeah, it sounds like such a big op that I can't even begin to imagine what it's like.
What is it, detective? Did you shit your pants?
No.
You're
Oh,
supposed
nothing.
to save that for Alba's fucking casket.
Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, nothing. It's just, well, come to think of it,
It's okay, we just need
Mr.
to finish
Ernest Armano's
45
trials.
themes.
Mr. Ernest Armano's trial is also scheduled for later today, sir.
I'm aware of that. Mr. Amano has been working with the smuggling ring now for over 10 years. He used the Amano Group's various connections worldwide to assist the ring. But all of that has come to an end and his conglomerate is now undergoing harsh scrutiny. I owe Mr. Amano a debt of gratitude, but he must pay his debt to society.
Well, that's pretty hardcore line, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Well, with the arrest of both Mr. Alba and Mr. Amano, I guess that about wraps up the KG8 incident as it were, huh?
I suppose so. The real killer in the KG8 incident 10 years ago was Manny Kochan. And 7 years ago, the killer in the second KG8 incident was Mac Rell. Those two facts are the unshakable truth. However, it seems that a lot of effort was put into hiding these and other truths from us. And I will expose it all at the trials today.
You're solving cases left and right today, aren't you, sir?
CCU and Dade Man.
Nice.
Perhaps now, these two brave souls who tried to make the truth known can rest in peace. By the way, I received some gifts from Ambassador Polino. Shrimp, crab, beef. I don't need any of these, so I'm giving them to you.
Nice.
What? Seriously, sir? Wait. Actually, I don't think I want them anymore. The way you're holding them? Don't tell me they're just coupons, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, have you not read the paper recently? Ever since the two countries became Cadobia again, its economy has changed.
Really?
And it seems that Ambassador Polino has reaped a few benefits of his own from it. He has been announced as the official ambassador of the newly reunified Cadobia.
Ah, but what a pity. Even though every item he sent is a treasure, you don't seem all that interested. Well, if you don't want them...
I can give them to my lovely assistant, Kay?
No way! That's not what I said, so, Mr. Edgeworth, please let me have them, sir!
Oh, Kay's imitating him.
Oh, you should have done that.
Oh, wait, hold on, let me reread it.
Okay.
Oh, but what a pity! Even though every item he sent is a treasure, you don't seem all that interested. Well, if you don't want them, I can give them to my lovely assistant,
Kay!
I didn't actually say my line yet!
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Actually, come to think of it, where is Kay? How come she is still not here?
Hey, you gotta be more alert than that!
Eek!
I can't believe you didn't notice! I was even mimicking Mr. Edgeworth's voice for a bit!
I totally didn't notice or realize that voice was you.
Langzi says, ferocious love blooms with each new spring.
Agent Long, a pleasant surprise to see you here.
Been a long time since I set foot in the courthouse, but I wasn't gonna miss. Watching the guy who screwed up my country finally get what's coming to him. Well, that and something else. I want to see you in the action in court.
That's so, Agent Long.
We flushed out all of the counterfeit bills, so Zheng Fa is finally at peace again. It's all thanks to you, so I just want to say, marry me, thanks.
Wow! I never thought I'd see the day old Wolfie proposed says thanks to Mr. Edgeworth.
I should be the one thanking you, Agent Long. I do. If you hadn't negated Mr. Alba's extraterritorial rights. Extraterritorial.
Nice.
I would not have been able to bring him to trial. I believe the victory belongs to the both of us in this case. We should...
Shared victory, huh? Look, don't get me wrong. I'll still never forgive you, prosecutors. And I have zero interest in that truth thing you talk about in court. I've always done things my own way, and that's not about to change, you got that?
I see. Well, I believe you should follow your own creed when you do your job.
Yeah, and if there's ever someone your precious truth can't catch, feel free to sit around and cry about it all you want. But as for me, I'm gonna get that person no matter what.
Alright. It's about time for the trial to start. I will see you later.
I'll be watching your performance from the gallery. Looking forward to this.
I've read a whole ton of Tinker's tape for today's victory, sir.
I'll help throw some around when Mr. Edgeworth wins.
Hope you got enough, because I'm gonna call up my men as well.
A modest amount of ticker tape goes a long way.
Wait, did you change your name to Yif, Yuri?
Wait, what the? Oh my god. Oh, the scene shifts to the
Shit, what
courtroom.
did he say? Oh, fuck. The legend of the great thief Yatagarasu. It's the story of those who chose to dedicate their lives to the pursuit of the truth.
Sip, I'm going to kill you. I just saw you
Prosecutors
dead.
are those who seek a guilty verdict for the defendants they chase. And to that end, you have no choice but to win by any means necessary. That creed was forced on me since I was very young. However, I no longer think it was all we prosecutors are. And that is because...
He just stands here by himself.
even though I've only been away from the courtroom for a short time, I feel as though it's been a lifetime since I've set foot in one. And today, more than any other day, I feel the fight within me rising.
Yay!
We beat the game!
Yay!
Game 1. Oh shit, credits real.
Oh, denouement? I don't think I used that phrase right. Oh, that's Edgeworth on the bottom.
I'm really in Mr. Edgeworth's debt for the other day.
So I tied
Thanks
him
to
up.
him, I'm still free to serve in the friendly blue skies. Oh, so
Yep,
about
and
my
Suri.
suitcases. Hush! I've been selling them on the internet and they've become a real sensation. Thanks to the praise the art world has lavished on my work as being truly postmodern. The airline has chosen me to design their new line of Go You jumbo jets. Just think, someday you'll be able to take a ride in my pink-walled, yellow-seated jet.
Good for you, girly.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh no, my shoulder doesn't.
Oh, it's not the rude man. Because of him, no, more importantly, I received the most fantastic treasure, the prima de statue of it weighs a bit light in that.
So do you want me to take it? No, never mind.
Now he's gone.
I think you could. That was very fast.
We finally caught Agent Hicks's killer, and I was able to witness Mr. Alba's teary eyes. It feels good to finally bring everything to a close. I received another offer from Interpol to work another case in cooperation with them. However, the Cadopian courts await. Cadopia's air is supposed to be very fresh, so my whip should find new vigor there.
Oh shit. Mike Meeks! Meekins!
Hey! Oh my god! This little patrolman has been fired as of today, sir!
What?
I thought I was safe since we found the gun I had dropped! But! I hadn't noticed that I had dropped my police badge! I guess I really broke the camel's back because I couldn't find my badge! My little life is suddenly chipped into dark! Black hole, sir! I think I'll go to the courthouse and file a complaint with Ruffles, man!
How's the identity?
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
One person just handled the whip.
We did it. Oh, sure.
Emma!
Emma!
Oh yeah. This is a good game.
I was actually hoping to talk with Mr. Edgeworth a bit more than I did.
Me too.
But I've got to get going and return to Europe. I've still got a long way to go and a lot of stuff to study there. Next time I help Mr. Edgeworth on a case, I'm gonna do it as a real forensic scientist. I'm sure he's gonna need all the help I can give him, scientifically.
Should we tell her?
Who's gonna tell her?
Should we tell her?
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Cool. Oh, this girl.
Because the kidnapping was staged, I was let off easy. And I won't be going outside much anytime soon, but that's really okay. The only prison I'm forever trapped in is in the cage of love. The guard down at the detention center, well, when he's on guard duty, he has such a cold look in his eyes, just like that prosecutor. Loki! Stop it, Lauren! When will you ever learn to stop being a prisoner of love?
I had a fear that Lance was gonna show up.
Thank God.
I hope we get something with like the. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh no, it's a judge, I guess.
Judge?
It's a judge!
Hey, look, it's you!
It's
It
Judge.
appears that all those sorts of drama that takes place outside of the courtroom. Since we judges are here today and day out, I've only heard a few rumors, but apparently Mr. Edgeworth teamed up with the thief and became a detective. Maybe I should team up with a bailiff and try to become a lawyer or something. You're
No
already
way.
a lawyer.
No way.
Thanks, Judge Kratos.
Not the weapon, but the man.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about her.
Yeah, she was here for like 2 seconds.
I barely escaped death yet again.
Yeah, but boy, we're lucky to have Mr. Edgeworth help us out, huh?
Yeah, but because I lost the key, I got fired from my security guard job.
Don't let that get you down, Maggie. You still got me.
You're right, sir. I won't be sad. I'm gonna pick myself up and get through this. I wonder what my next job should be. Ooh, this is actually kind of fun.
Thank you, Janet Sue.
Thank you, Peter Fabio. Fabino, fuck.
Bro. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Why not come to Cadopia for your summer vacation? We have coupons aplenty. Right now, our embassy is proud to present our Match Investigator Mother show. Although recreating that particular case has created a few spell fires on its own, and we had a few problems with the fire marshals, but the next event will be great. It will be an attraction entitled Capture the Yatagarasu. Of course, I hope to in this case help in creating our latest attraction.
This is wild.
It really is.
Very normal.
This is a Japanese game?
Oh Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Larry, what the
I
fuck?
can't believe that Mindy ditched me and went to Japan!
Oh my god.
But it's okay, because that's how I met Miharu! We're planning to go to Paris soon and start a business! We're going to sell Blue Ocean dogs! They'll sell like hotcake hot dogs for sure! A blue hot dog and a blue bun, I guarantee it'll turn your tongue and your face blue! I know I'm not really the type to work out a lot, or at all really, but... Oh, so I noticed that I really haven't seen the guy in the blue suit at all recently. I wonder what's up? Well, maybe next time we meet him, I'm gonna eat one of my hot dogs! It's Phoenix Wright he's talking about, holy
It's Phoenix Wright, holy shit!
Holy shit, like after the Ace Attorney games?
Oh my god, the Ace
hot
Attorney.
dog.
Phoenix Wright.
Objection, man! Objection, man!
Oh shit.
Objection! Objection!
I gave testimony in the court today as a member of the Yatagarasu.
Yo, Mr. Bad! You look well, all things considered. By the way, have you noticed that elements within the ring have begun moving?
They're probably fighting over who should succeed, over who should be the next boss. Although, to be honest, I wish I could just forget I'd ever heard of that smuggling ring.
Mungzi says, thoroughly bite the poisonous snake from head to tail. No one runs afoul of the law and escapes this wolf's fangs. I'll get you all yet!
Ah, youth. When did I become so old, I wonder?
Hey, I'm in this game.
Aged in like 5
I've begun
years.
noticing the gray hairs in my beard no more. I'm thinking of retiring my mirror.
Oh,
But your hair is gray, bro.
totally 180 in the voice judge. No, literally. Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh Jesus, do we get a Wendy
Are
fucking
you kidding
old
me?
bag?
Oh
Someone
my
else
God.
do it. I can't.
Sif, go.
Was the pink princess and the pink badger all in the... Nope, not that fast talk about Disney, but it's alright because...
Definitely from the last episode.
That's all the old bags.
You take care of your head, your head when you lose the streak. First things on the countries.
What did you do about last name? It sounds like
I can't believe we got all of them.
Everybody
Nice
did it
one,
except me.
guys.
That was awesome.
Perfect way to end off this game.
Oh, here we go. We'll
Cry. That was
post
so funny.
Whoop!
I feel so much better now that the trial's over. And as always, your legal prowess was top-notch, sir.
Yeah! And nothing beat the look on Mr. Alba's face when you revealed the ring's secrets! I was amazed! You're like a totally different person when you step into a courtroom!
Mr. Edgeworth is only 10 minutes after in the court.
Everybody drink some water. We gotta hydrate redeem.
Yeah, nothing's gonna do.
Based on the information Mr. Alba offered up, they've begun large-scale operations to clean up the rest of the ring, which I'm happy to leave to Francisca and Agent Long.
I'm sorry. I just said you're into a big gulp. Oh.
Wait, hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Wow.
Well, that's a good one.
Interesting bong.
No worries.
Interesting talent.
I did feel that as well, so don't worry. So, what are your plans now, Kay?
Oh, well, we've taken care of the creep who killed my father, so I'm not sure.
Gumshoe, can you stop twitching behind me? I'm getting uncomfortable.
Hey, I know! Maybe I'll just keep on being Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
Just ignore him.
Yeah.
Are you trying to steal my job, pal?
Just kidding, just kidding. I can't steal something so important to you, Gummy.
Whew, what a relief.
Okay.
Yes?
Even after all that's happened, are you still planning to become a great thief?
Of course! But I don't want to tarnish the legend of the noble Yatagarasu. So, I'm gonna hold off on doing anything until I make a tight 3-person team of my own.
A 3-person team?
A 3-person team of young beauties, the same age as me if possible.
With those criteria, I highly doubt you'll find the 2 other people you need.
My father chose to fight for the truth. I think that's what was so noble about him. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, the only things I'll ever steal are the truths that have been hidden away. I'm gonna work extra hard to make a world where the Yatagarasu isn't needed.
Let's both strive for such a future.
Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
I see.
Kay! Keep your chin up and stay strong, okay? And don't be a stranger!
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be sure to break the lock on the window and sneak in.
If you could, I'd appreciate it if you came in through the building's front door.
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. The lock on my window at home has been broken for forever.
Oh, one last thing before I go. Let's take a group picture, just the 3 of us.
Yeah! A commemorative photo! Every big case has to end with one!
No.
Hey! Why not?
Don't tell me you're camera shy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course not, detective!
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm taking the picture now. Hey, come back here!
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't run away from this, sir!
Hey! Detective Gumshoe! Stop that! I can't be seen doing that!
Okay, I'm totally taking it now. Say cheese!
And thus, the long tale of the KG-8 incident came to a close. It saw the demise of a smuggling ring and the birth of a little great thief. But there is little time to rest and relax. For I am eager to tackle the investigation into a new case. The reason for my eagerness is my want to pursue the truth, and my want to believe in the strength of those who use the power of the law for good. As someone who has chosen to live my life as a prosecutor, that is my new creed.
Aww.
So cute.
Yeah, I love that.
Edgeworth is such a nerd. I appreciate him.
He really is.
For real.
It's why he works so well with like Phoenix and Larry, because he's just a dork as well.
Yeah, he's such
Yeah.
a dork.
really
It's
stuck-up
really
dork.
cute.
He feels like a dork that hides
Turn
it,
about
though.
a blaze. Alright, so we are going to, so something to keep in mind is that that was the end of the first game. There is one more game to go in this collection. We're not going to start it today. Instead, we are going to go through the gallery.
Yay! Oh wow, that's so
There's a
much
few that are still
gallery.
locked, I'm noticing.
Just a
Several.
couple.
Just like 1 or 2.
Ah, yes, mine chest. Ah,
I did miss that. Okay.
I gotta start over.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
Damn.
So we can look at all of the past CGs, which there's a surprising amount of them.
Surprising amount of dead bodies, yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Ho, 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 ho.
It's like a fucking horror movie.
Really cute.
That's adorable.
That is.
I didn't want to say it mid-case, but I think Kay looks really pretty in this CG.
I agree.
I like her
That's actually
eyelashes.
Yeah.
This was an awesome scene.
That's hot.
That is very
I don't know the context, but that's hot.
And then we have these fucking nonsensical ones near the end.
Fucking dorks. All of them.
All of these losers.
A whole bunch of losers.
We get a bunch of character design. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see where the Okay, so that's around where the spoilers begin. So,
Yeah.
So here's some Edgeworth sketch designs.
Him.
I kind of like him without the jacket.
really like this illustration on the right.
It's so cute.
Ooh, that's actually
That's cute as hell.
It's really
Yes.
awesome. I like, in general, I like.
They look like the older Phantom Thieves, and that's
It's really
It's
cute.
kind of
I really
weird,
like
yeah.
this. I really like this trio. They're pretty good.
So you're saying this is a Persona 5 adjacent game, is what you're saying?
Please.
Hey,
What
my
do you think,
love.
Yef?
She's so
Yeah,
itty
so
bitty.
Kay's design
is.
sketches. She went through a lot of
Oh, I like
design
the one.
sketches.
Oh man, I like the
Wow.
one. I like the design with the flat cap. That was cool. One on the left.
One on the
Oh
left.
yeah.
I'm guessing it's too
that-
close to Emma. That's probably why they went away with it.
Ah.
Yeah.
And when it flies away, that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Younger Franny is tiny.
She
Whoa,
is
these sketches look fucking awesome.
Wow.
Very
See,
different
that's more-
vibes.
Yes.
I can't see.
I kind of
I
like
was
that
gonna be
one on
walking
the
around
right.
with his fucking belly hanging out the whole time. That's
Oh, it's cool. The
These
Resident
are all
Persona 5
Mang,
fan,
that's
that
crazy.
ink.
Wow. I mean, I guess this character is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Or-
I like how
Yeah.
I like how Shina's giving the design notes. That's pretty cute. Don't.
That's a cute touch.
Oh, this was probably supposed to be one of his older overworld
Poses.
animations. Oh
That's
my
got an
god.
Elite Beat
Who's
agent
this
vibe to
guy?
it.
What the shit? That looks like a frog.
Who the fuck is the like wide mouth looking motherfucker?
Yeah.
I guess it's all the same character. Yeah.
Looks like that one character from fucking Near Replicant.
Shina looks awesome. She went through a lot of different designs.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Ooh,
that's
lots
really
of
cool.
designs.
She ripped out a head. Damn.
Mhm. Wow.
Don't think, feel.
Yeah.
Ooh, these are pretty cool. I like how Shina was designed with Lang in mind. That's pretty cool.
That is nice.
Oh yes, I remember reading some old design sketches that since she'd just gotten back from in this localization, they wrote it as her coming back from Europe, but
This is America, that.
but in the Japanese version originally,
comes
they
back
wrote
from
it as her
America?
coming back from the States, yeah. And so because of that, they Kazuya Nuri designed her a couple of styles where she had her belly button out. Didn't stay for the
How
final, but he was pretty attached to the idea.
How lewd.
Oh, this is a future character.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
They look fucking cool as
There's
hell.
not really spoilers at the end of a game, Yuri.
Yes. And?
Yuri, Yef, whatever we're calling you.
Who is this guy?
I don't think we should call. I don't think we should call Yuri Yif because that is
Was she
bad
originally-
But that's her name.
Okay, but I was
originally,
gonna make a
or-
fucking joke earlier, and then I was like, should I while we're live though?
I like how these two were designed together. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
she
have
was supposed to be
Sanders, that's
designed
why.
as like a meaner senpai. That's pretty
Mm.
cool.
As
Interesting.
Bayonetta.
Osaria should be
Yeah.
on AAI 2. I insist. The thing is, Yen's pretty busy. Also, it's not Osaria, it's Osaria. But
It is Assyria, yeah.
but Yen's pretty busy, so I don't know if they'll be able to join us.
As much as I would like to, unfortunately, the time slot that they do it at is not within my availability.
Yeah.
And I also
Mostly
work
that's something
full
like
time,
this.
so like
Yeah.
the times that I
so
can actually
cool.
stream with Aster and everybody is like pretty
Weekend.
limited.
Yeah.
It's like basically weekends, isn't it?
I remember you
'Cause, like,
talking
yes,
about
I am-
like and
Because yes, I am here right now, but I am basically on a volume limit. Like I can talk, but like only for so long, and I can't go
Yeah.
full out with voice acting. I wouldn't be at my best, and it would bother me
Ooh.
too. So
Yeah.
That's an
which
awesome
is fair.
sketch. Yatagarasu. The sketch of the trio. Yatagarasu.
The trio.
It'd be cool if the game looked like this. Like the just pencil sketches.
And you were saying something, Aster. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, it's just that there is a particular character that like if you were available, I would love for you to play, but but she is a main character.
That would be difficult then, because I was going to say if she's only available for like a case or two, I can try. But like,
Nah,
if
she's there for the
thing,
whole
there's no
game.
way.
If she, yeah, which
That's
makes it a lot
unfortunate.
harder.
For context, it is this character. I'd have you do.
Yeah, that's my vibe.
I'd have you
Yeah,
do a
I
voice
get
for her
it.
that's similar to your coffin voice.
That's
Oh,
a
you
big
mean like
fucking
this?
gavel.
Yeah.
Yes. And she has a voice line that goes like, I've only heard the fan translation one. She goes like overruled, but it's much lower, or not much
Nice.
lower, but like that.
Nice.
She's very,
That's for like
very,
croquet. I don't think that's a gavel.
very elegant. I
She's
love
lovely.
her. She has an awesome theme also. When y'all hear it, y'all will be blown away just like I was.
I'm excited.
Special exhibits. Ah, official art.
Ooh.
Nice.
She's got missile. That's so cute.
Yeah, holding missile.
That's adorable.
My love, Kay, Sheena, wife, Tyrell Bad way in the back, on the side there.
He does not want to be here.
The Badgers.
Oh my god.
Emma's there for a second.
That is
Gregory
not
Edgeworth.
The proper way. Ooh. Do we get some
Tiny
fucking
French.
Gregory Edgeworth and Manfred von Karma next game?
We sure do. This isn't a spoiler because I mean he's on the promotional art and also he's on the he was on the promo page.
I didn't know that.
Gregory Edgeworth is a future character.
Edgeworth.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And for spoilers, I'm giving him to judge.
Oh boy, I have to think of a voice then.
He has a canon voice, so you'll get to go off of that.
You're like a base, yeah.
Yeah.
This must be the first game's art, huh?
Yes,
You'll have to link
is.
me up.
It's really awesome art too. I did consider making this the thumbnail, but I like the one for the soundtrack a bit better.
Nice.
This is just Edgeworth and Gumshoe.
This makes me think of that one SpongeBob gif of Patrick and SpongeBob running. Hang on.
This is really awesome art.
You
God, the art in this game is so amazing.
get in the shed.
It's great. I love this game.
Yeah,
Like the
that gif in
official art.
voice text. The gif I posted in voice text. That's what that Edgeworth
Eh?
and Gumshoe out in the right.
Wait, there's a manga.
What?
Bird song, chin chin.
Right, that one.
He's getting ready in the
Yaktan.
morning. Hey, Yakten! Ace Attorney. Ring, ring, ring. Wake up! Kudo, kudo, nechi, 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 kudo, nechi, kudo, nechi. Whoa! Checking the time. Is this Gumshoe's house?
Gumshoe with a sleeping bag?
And then the alarm's going off. Slam! He broke it. Goes back to sleep.
Broke his sleeping
Broke his
bag.
sleeping bag.
Wake up! And then in the background, you can see he's just yapping and yapping and yapping. Or no, that's not him yapping. Oh wait, no, that is
That's,
him yapping.
phone.
He got,
Edward yapping.
安心してくださいっす。起こしてあげるっす。などと言って。Oh my god, he's going off. He's just like, oh sir, he's like, oh, you said to me, oh sir, I'll be sure to wake up on time, and look what fucking happened. I can't believe this shit. And he's just going off and off and off and off. And
Oh, Gumshoe is cursing in the Japanese version.
no, he's not. And then Gumshoe's like, Mr. Edgeworth, the time, ah! Which is the same. Ah!
They're so fucking funny.
That's pretty funny. This
That
is
is really
the
fun.
second game's key
I
art.
will choke you.
This is really awesome art.
I will choke you.
This is
I
a
don't think
sketch
Kay shows up in the
of
investigation games.
the trio. Ah, yes. Our primary rivals for the second game. Lang is still present in the second game, but these two become a pretty...
I'm assuming Long
prominent
takes more
The
like
main
a,
nemesis.
almost like a, yeah. I'm assuming Long takes more of a backseat and is kind of, not antagonist, but I guess antagonist works, but like, he's more helping than hindering.
Yeah, he's kind of like, if any of you have played
Anti-hero.
Mainline, he kind of takes the role of like Edgeworth in the third game. Where he's
I
like,
see, I see.
where he's like helping, not necessarily an enemy, and he shows up sometimes. Like he's still a presence,
I kind of
but
thought him. I
she
thought
shows
the
up more.
prosecutor from the Uphold Justice games. What's like the
Gavin?
Rockstar or whatever? Gavin, that's his
Yeah.
name.
Oh
Close to something like
man,
that.
Gavin. I really like Apollo Justice.
Are you Gav in or Gav out?
Anyway.
I'm
It's
all
Gav out,
Gavin.
Bobby. Gav out of your mind.
You gotta be Gav in it to win it.
Anyway.
Case closed.
But
Case
yeah,
closed. No, that's a different thing.
so we will
That's
go
a different
through.
thing.
We will go through the rest of the art once we finish investigations 2, which
That's you.
as much as I would like to continue, Judge is running on like 3 hours of sleep, so I think we're gonna call it here.
And most of us, and I think almost all of us, are sick.
My head is killing me.
Yeah,
Case in
all
point.
of us are. Let us start AAI 2. No.
We'll continue that. We'll continue that.
Next time! Anyway, are we available Thursday and Friday next week?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And possibly Monday as well. Who knows?
You guys want to end it off with a microwave?
Wait,
probably
no.
not Monday.
No. I know what we should end it off with. Hold on. I'll say my outro, and then, hold on. Izumi redeemed drink. Drink up, babes.
Oh, shit.
I missed my mouth and I've got it now on my pen.
I've been there. With the tea sometimes.
So real. Alright, here.
Is that your sign off?
Alright. And with that, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me, and good night. But the stream isn't over yet. Mugman, Judge, can y'all do a funny, and can y'all just, like, laugh at each other again, please?